Okay. We're live.
We're live. Hello, everybody.
Hi. Hello. It is Tuesday night.
We're only 6 minutes late.
Yes, but that's okay because
That's pretty good.
Randy had to go live. It was important for her to, get that out and get that settled. And
Yeah. And I hope that it calms down now. I really do.
yeah, I do too. How is everyone tonight? Okay, let's see who's in here. Okay, so let me say hello to everyone. Let's see if I can do this. Crazy side piece, metallic, sexy legs. Call me Donna, Crystal, Lissa, Eric, Kathy, Tilly Bay, another Kathy Rebuilt, Mimi Sweet, Blue Magoo. Let's see who else. Laura, Evelyn. I don't want to miss anyone.
Everybody was saying they want tacos. I don't
Tacos?
know. We need to get the tacos up in here. I agree. Where are they? Who's in charge of bringing tacos today?
Yeah. I'll eat some tacos.
I know. Who's in charge of that? We need to put somebody in charge of that.
Yes.
Hello, everybody.
Yes.
I missed you guys. I have been MIA again for I think, what is this, like 3 weeks now?
Well, no,
like 2 weeks,
well,
3
no,
weeks?
we were on ladies' night last Tuesday.
That's true. That's true. I've been really out of the loop, so I've been keeping up. Thank you, Stewie. I've been keeping up with some of the drama, but there's things that I don't. I missed you too, Lissa. I really did. Did you have
there been drama? There's been drama.
Well, sometimes you hear rumblings. You hear rumblings in the wind.
Kyle, hello, Kyle. Don't feel
Kyle, how are you?
Hello, Kim. Hello, Punky.
Hi, Kim. Hello, Punky.
Kayla. Hello, Aunt Mimi. Mariah. My pink life. Shelby. Oh, you're a new sub. Thank you for subbing and welcome.
Glad you're here. Shelly, were you just in Randy's stream just now? Were you one of the new ones that was lost? Hi, 1MG.
Oh, well, if they're new, of course they're going to be lost.
I always feel bad for the new people. They always come. They always show up on the days when somebody's having a rant.
I know, right?
You have to explain the rant. You have to explain that you don't normally do this.
Say my name. Hello, Vintage. Hello, Vintage.
Vintage. Oh, you came with Shantastic. Awesome. Welcome.
Welcome.
Hello, Kayla and Pitbull Mom.
Rosie O'Kelly. Hello. How are you?
I see you, Penny. Hi, Elf. And Mimi.
Ivy Elf. Hello.
Yes.
Yava.
Hi, Yava. I sound different? Do I sound weird? Is my headset being weird?
Well, that's okay. But you were having a problem last time, remember, with your headset bothering your ears.
Yes, Santa. Santa needs to hook me up with a new headset. It's on my list.
Santa? Hello,
Santa, are you listening? Hey, Marla. Yeah. Are you listening, Santa? My kids. Okay, hey, Ritas. Okay, so let me pose. Can I have the floor for a minute?
Sure. Taking over. But first, I just want to say before you have the
floor, commercials. Okay, you do the commercials for a minute.
No, I just want to say I hope everyone had a really great holiday, really good Thanksgiving with your family, whatever you did. Some people don't do Thanksgiving, some people do, but I hope everyone enjoyed themselves.
Obi, I'm so glad you're in here. Poor Obi. I feel like an ass.
Obi.
So Obi says, in Randy's stream, we were just in Randy's stream, and Obi says, "Hi, Wendy, good to see you." And I said, at no fear, are you talking to me? Like thinking that there might have been another Wendy in the chat. There's like 500 people in there. So I'm thinking, I didn't know if she was talking to me because she didn't at one Wen. She said Wendy. Yeah. And I know there's another Wendy that floats around. And
yes, there is.
So I didn't know she was talking to me.
Happened.
Well, I guess that sounded really nasty. I did not mean at all for that to be nasty at all. And I am so sorry, Obi. Please don't be offended by that. I did not mean that to be offensive at all. I just wanted to make sure you're really talking to me.
I know. It's hard.
I'm so sorry.
Hi, new sub, Dobie Lover.
Oh, no, I know that you speak to me. I just didn't know if you were talking to me in Randy's stream, but now I know you were. So, hi. It's good to see you too, darling. I
Yeah.
was. I was being rude as hell. And then like several people called me on it in the chat. They're like, "Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?" And I'm like, "Oh no, that's not what I meant to say. That's not how I meant that at all."
Well, when there's like 500 people, it's really hard to even watch the chat go by. It's crazy.
Well, and you know how I feel about being a mod, and I'm a moderator in there, so I'm not in there to chat a whole lot. I
Right.
mostly watch
Right.
and make sure I'm looking for people to throw my
Sure.
red chat if I need to. So I don't chat a whole lot, so I do miss things, but I try to watch. Anyway, Obi, I'm sorry. I did not mean to sound rude. That was not what I was trying to do. I feel terrible. Hey, Ricky.
Hi, Ricky. Hi, why not? Jennifer.
We will, Jennifer.
Yes, we're going to try to
I
have some fun.
I do. I take being a moderator very seriously. Unlike Yaba, I'm the opposite kind of moderator as Yaba. Yaba is a troll half the time.
Yes,
She
that's
trolls
true.
Snapchat,
That's
and
true.
I do my job.
Right. No, and I take it serious too. I sit back and I watch the chat and what people, I'm not, reading everything, conversations between people in there. I'm watching to see who's going to come in and be an asshole and
Exactly.
needs
Same.
to be, booted out.
Same. I am
So,
calling out Yaba. Yaba knows I love her, but how can you not? She's hysterical.
well, she is hysterical. Did you
I
see
know.
what she put up? Speaking of Thanksgiving, Yava put up this meme of this woman sitting there, and she said, "This is what I imagine Diane to be on Thanksgiving." Not
Where is it? Oh my gosh! Somebody send that to me.
well. It's go to Yava's Twitter
Oh,
page. It's
Yaba
right
did it.
there.
Okay. All right. Let
Yeah,
me go
and
look. So
I thought it was hysterical because most of it was correct. Most of it was correct, except for the conversation part, because you know me, I can't shut up. I have to talk. I can even talk to people that I don't like if they're happen to be there and they're part of the conversation. But that's me. So yeah, I thought it was pretty hysterical that she put that out. Yeah, it was so me because you're right. If I'm not doing Thanksgiving at my house, you're right. I am there to be served. I'm not going to help. I'm not going to help. No, I'm not. I'm not going to get up and say, "Oh, can I bring something in for you?" Can I? No, I'm a guest. And that's how I treat that's how I treat my guests. I don't expect them to do anything.
If you guys don't follow her on Twitter, by the way, Yaba posts some of the most hysterical things on
She
Twitter. I'm
does.
telling
She
you.
does.
And she has the cutest kids around. I'm telling you.
Oh, her daughter is
Oh, I
adorable.
see it. Me at Thanksgiving, not helping cook, not contributing to any conversation, not adding any more judgment. I'm dead.
That's me. That's me.
Oh God. That is you. Look at you. Oh my gosh. I need to like that right now. Clink. Okay. Put a little heart on there for you. That's
Except I
hysterical.
dress better. I dress better than that woman.
Yeah, you don't wear that big stole with
No,
markers
no,
all over
no.
your pants. The
No.
sunglasses.
But like I said to her, I did reply to it, and I said, you're correct on most of it.
You're not too far off.
That's right. I didn't lie. But, like I said, when people come to my house, I don't have them scrambling around.
Hey,
They
Carmen.
figure
How are
out,
you, beautiful?
"Hi, Carmen."
Yes, Yaba's daughter is her mini me, and she rules the world, and we love her. She's
She's
so wonderful.
gorgeous.
Yeah, she's wonderful in every way. She's hilarious.
Yep.
No lies were told. It's awesome.
No, no lies were told. I love when Yaba puts out little videos with, for kids. She put one
Oh,
out
yeah.
when they went to, who was that they went to? Was it, was that thing that they were outside? I don't know if it was a Santa thing, if it was a Christmas thing or a
What
Thanksgiving
was
thing.
the Thanksgiving, like the trick or treat?
The trick or treat. It
Oh, I
was so
love that.
cute.
Have a good day. Have a good day.
Yeah.
She get a little candy. Have a good day. Oh, I love her. Oh
two
my God,
years
I love her.
old is like the best when they're 2 years
So
old.
stinking cute. Oh, I love her. So funny.
Yeah, that was great. So, how was your Wendy? How was your Thanksgiving?
Okay, so my Thanksgiving was really nice. I had a big family dinner with. I actually went over to Scott's brother's house, so all the in-laws and everybody were there. and we had a really nice time. It was nice. It was really good. There is now fallout though from that, unfortunately.
Oh no, another dysfunctional family. That's all that ever comes out of holidays.
Hi,
What
Blue Magoo.
happened?
Love you, darling. Well,
And you don't have to tell us all the details, but you know the basics, like what
well,
happened.
I was able to pimp out our channel a little bit, so we might even have some of them show up in here.
Oh
So
really? Hi,
for
Wendy
your
family, if you're here.
so for your own safety, family, if you are here, do not identify yourself because you will be really sad. Please
Yes,
don't identify yourself. Hide,
good.
stay hidden, lurk, and listen is fine, but don't identify yourself at all. But yeah, I was able, well, because my phone case has ladies' night on it.
Oh, that's
So
right.
people are like, what's that? What is he doing? What is this? And then, of course, I have to
They
say what
probably
it
thought you
is.
were. They probably thought you were a stripper.
No, I don't think anybody's confusing me for a stripper.
Or that you working in a strip club or something, because that's
Ah.
like ladies' night. What the hell is that?
Well, that was the question, so I had to answer it, and I told everybody, I told people, what it was and stuff. I know, yeah, but I had to be real careful. But I had to say something because, I had to say something because they saw my phone case. So I had to come up with something quick.
You could have taken the phone case off.
I know, but then my phone could get a scratch, and I have really big issues with that. So I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even think about it. Honestly, I didn't even think about it. It didn't occur to me that people would ask questions.
Oh
I thought I
God.
was the only annoying person that asked questions. I didn't know other people did that too. So, but I did. I broke the rules a little bit. Yeah, but I tried to. No, I'm not Obi. I tried to. I did keep it, in hushed tones. So hopefully not everybody heard, but the few people that I was sitting with, I'm sure heard about
And what did you tell them?
it. Well, I just told them that I'm part of a weekly show. It's ladies' night. We talk about all kinds of different things. Sometimes it's, um, R rated. So, beware when you come in. It's not always suitable for all
Right.
ages.
And that's
Probably,
very true.
probably never suitable for all ages. So, don't come in like, whatever. But, I just tried to. I just explained what we do and that it's fun and that I'm part of a weekly show. I didn't mention Tuesday, so they actually might not be here. I didn't think about Tuesday night. I just talked about Thursday night, actual ladies night. And of course, she instantly found your channel and subbed. She's like, subbed, click, like so much faster than I can ever find a fucking
Oh,
channel. I
that's
don't know how all these
funny.
people. So you got a new sub.
Okay.
So I know that she is subbed to your channel. So I don't know, but I'm telling you, if you are here, family, do not identify yourself. Do not tell anybody about, because I didn't mention things like, the degenerate. I didn't mention the bad things. I didn't talk about the bad things. I just talked about,
Well,
a good
that's something they'll
thing.
have to learn for themselves.
But here's the thing: they all saw me on Dr. Phil, so they know that I'm involved in some underworld shenanigans. Like they already know that I'm part of something.
Okay.
Uh, but so because so I don't know. So I didn't tell them too much, but I didn't want to. Lie. I'm not going to lie, but
All right. Well, that's fine. I mean, sometimes,
hopefully, if they come, they'll just hide.
yeah.
They will. They'll dox your whole life and attack and be nasty, and there's just no reason for that. So hopefully, if they come, they'll just be invisible or chat and not mention that they're my actual family.
Yeah,
But
well, I know there are people that do. I have a couple of Facebook friends that I told from a group that I used to be in a long time ago that I started a channel. So they have the channel, and but they're probably not going to speak. They probably won't speak in here. But
yeah,
they've watched it. They've watched.
yeah, that's good though. I mean, it's
Well,
fun. We have a good time when things aren't insane.
right.
When people aren't being crazy, including us. Then we have fun, and
Well, we
it's
try. Look, we're trying a new way,
yeah,
and if people haven't noticed, we haven't been getting involved in drama uh, because, quite frankly, it gets tiresome, boring, and we just don't want to hear our names be brought up anymore. We're just
yeah.
tired of it. So
It's just getting old. It's getting old.
unless something very, something crazy happens where we just can't resist, we might talk about it. I'm not saying we're never going to talk about it, but in general, we just don't want to. I know we're in the drama community, but that doesn't mean that we have to.
Right.
Talk about every bit of drama that's going on. Would I like to right now? Would I like to talk about something that happened last night? Uh, would I love to talk about it? Absolutely. But then for 6 months, I'll be hearing my name, and I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to anymore
Mm-hmm.
because lies will come out, and I'm tired of lies. So I leave it to the other people who want to
Yeah.
talk about it.
Plenty of people talk about it. So there's plenty of people that are, and I can post stuff up on Twitter. I'm not saying I'm not involved. I am a little, but
Yeah.
just there's other things we can talk about too. So we don't always have to talk about the insanity that's on
Yeah,
around
we
here.
don't, yeah, and again, Katie is the one that does the drama the best because she just runs with things and embellishes on things and makes it really funny. See, I don't know how to do that. All I know how to do is to just say, "Guess what I saw last night?" And I don't, and that's how I do it. I'm not as good at it as she is, so I'm gonna leave that to Katie.
The experts. We'll leave that to the
I'm gonna
experts.
leave it to the experts who know what they're doing.
So okay, so so there was some family drama with Thanksgiving. Of course, it wouldn't be Thanksgiving if we didn't have drama. And it wasn't at the dinner, thank God. The dinner was wonderful, and food was awesome, of course. But it was afterwards because um, a certain wife didn't come
Oh
because
no.
I was there.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Ugh.
So, and we had a wonderful time. I'm not gonna lie, we had a
Oh,
wonderful
I'm
time.
sure you did. I'm sure you did.
It's a bummer that she didn't come, though. I wish that she would have, but she didn't. And from what I understand, there's now a big problem. So I don't know what to do. I honestly don't. I don't know if I should reach out to her, if I should just stay away, if I should. No, nobody threw fists.
I don't think that you should. I personally don't think that you should, reach out
I
to
mean, I
her.
feel like it's my fault. I feel bad that
Well,
I
one,
mean,
it's your
but then at
fault.
the same time, I feel awesome because my kids got to spend Thanksgiving with their mom and their dad and enjoy our family together. And they don't get a lot of opportunities like that anymore, to have memories, new memories with
Well,
our
who
family.
invited you? Who invited you?
Scott did.
Okay, so Scott invited you,
Yeah.
and you've known his family
Oh, yeah.
forever,
30 years. Yeah.
and you're accepted there, and they love you.
They do very much.
And this
Yes.
has been going on with this situation for a long time. I think, at this point, if she doesn't realize the fact that she's a very big part of this problem, if she can't realize that on her own, then
I feel bad because I feel like, okay, everyone in the chat it pretty much is saying to do nothing. Okay, that's fine. And
why? I would,
I don't need to do anything. I just was wondering if I should. I don't know. I feel bad. Like I feel like I want to help. I want to fix it, but I don't really know quite how. Um, and I'm not sorry. I'm glad we got to spend. I mean, my children should have their Thanksgiving with their dad and their mother. Like we should be able to do that. Scott and I like each other. I'm sorry that that's makes you uncomfortable, but it shouldn't. Like we enjoy each other. We have a good time together. We are good co-parents for our children. There's no reason. I'm no threat to you at all.
yeah. Look, she's known about this since she, went, looking for him on Facebook. When you and Scott were divorced,
Yeah.
she knew what the deal was with uh, how your family functions, how how everything was, and how everything was supposed to be. It wasn't like it was sprung on her. She knew what she
Right.
was getting into. She knew she was marrying someone who did not heat his wife, his
Right.
ex-wife, and that is the dynamic of your family. And she
Mhm.
knew about your sons, and I don't know. I think it's really up to Scott to handle it.
I know. I'm not sure yet. We don't know yet what's happening at Christmas.
Oh God,
We don't know yet.
Christmas can even be worse.
Oh, of course. Yeah, because usually Christmas is at his house, so that could be really bad. And I don't want to make things bad for them. I really don't. Like I don't want their marriage to be unhappy. I want them to be good and fine. I don't want it to be a problem that I'm in the family, but I'm in the family. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know what you want me to say. Just because I have a piece of paper that ended my marriage does not mean I'm not in the family. I grew up with these people. I've known them since I was 14. Like, how am I not going to be in the family? Of course I'm in the family still. Like, that's
Yeah.
silly.
It's not always when you divorce someone, you divorce the family too. It's just not always that way. In some
Not.
cases it is. In some cases it is. I mean, when I got divorced from my ex-husband, I had really nothing to do with his family anymore. Not at all. But that's the kind of people they were. You know what I mean?
You didn't have children, and you didn't have children together.
No, we
So
didn't have children together.
you were able to kind of cut ties and move on and just, and, and not, you didn't need to deal
Right.
with him anymore after that, you know?
Right. Now,
Um,
but here was the thing. Even when I was married to him, I didn't care for his family too much. It was
oh, yeah.
more of, it was more of an obligation to me.
Mm,
I did like his brother, his one brother. I got along very well with him, but he died, and I just didn't fit in with them. I didn't like them. I tried. I was always respectful
mhm,
of his mother, but she just wasn't a nice person.
yeah.
She wasn't a nice person, and it was
Well,
very difficult. So,
Scott's family is, I mean, every family has trouble sometimes, but, we are family. Like, I consider his sisters my sisters. I consider his brothers my brothers. His mother, I still call her mom still. Um, and I don't know. I like being with them.
well,
And
you
I
should
know,
be.
and I know that Scott was fine with me being there. And I wish she would have been there. I wish she would have come too, because she should be with her husband at Thanksgiving, but she didn't want to be there because I was there. And that
Well,
sucks. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know if it can be fixed, to be honest, but I
well,
hate it.
I personally think, just based on a lot of shit that's gone down, that she has issues, like, problems.
Yeah, me. Her problem is me.
Well, yeah, I guess so. But but think about the person that she is. Do you really think that if you were out of the picture that it would fix everything? I don't think so.
I don't know.
Because
I
she
have no idea.
disappears for long periods of time, goes to visit her sons. I mean, it's just, I don't
Daughter.
know, a,
Yeah,
a
daughters.
wacky dynamic to me. I just think that she has some problems. And even if you were out of the picture, I still think she would have a problem with you. Let's say Scott said, "Okay, I'm never going to talk to her anymore. I'm never going to go over there to fix something at her house. I'm never going to, if I'm going to see my sons, they're going to come here, blah,
Mm-hmm.
blah, blah." She would still have a problem because you are living. Do you see what I'm saying?
She wishes for my death.
Well, yeah, pretty much.
I hope not. My
I,
God.
I'm just saying, I think he would have a problem with you, even if he never spoke to you again.
True. Marla, they've been married only a couple of years, but I think, well, we got divorced in 2012, so we've been divorced for 6 years. I think they've been married for like three, maybe. I don't know, something like that. This,
And look, she probably has, jealousy over the fact that she didn't have
well,
kids with him. I don't
I
know.
don't know. Here's the thing. I don't know, and I have been mean to her. I have said we have had words where we have both said mean things to each other. But I feel like that was a long time ago, and I feel like we're different. Well, I'm a different person now, and I would hope that you know it's something. It shouldn't be unforgivable. I guess is what I'm thinking. Like there's nothing that I said that was unforgivable, in my opinion. Maybe in her opinion, it is unforgivable. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know. I don't know if there's anything that even can be done. I just brought it. I just brought it up because I wanted to know like what people thought. Like I really am kind of stuck on what to do, if I should do anything, but most people are saying not to do anything. So I'll just keep my mouth shut and pray for the best.
well, I told you already what I thought she should have done from the very beginning. She should, instead of trying to stay away from family get-togethers and things like that, she should have, knowing what the family dynamic was from the very beginning, she should have tried to fit in. She should have tried to, be nice, and even if it killed her. The best thing she could have done was to befriend you, probably, because you are the mother of his children. She should have respected you instead of causing fights all the time. That's the way I probably would have went into to the situation. I would have tried to kill everyone with kindness. And
Yeah.
look, sometimes if things bother you, they're going to bother you.
Hmm.
Nothing is perfect, but I would have gone about it a completely different way than she
Yeah.
did.
I think you're right. Yeah, I know.
You bite the bullet, go to the parties, pretend that you're having fun, even if you're not. Because what it did was it even made Scott's family feel weird. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it did.
And
I think it did.
yeah, it made them feel weird about the whole situation. So made them feel weird about even having
And
you
it
at a
doesn't,
function.
I just feel like it just doesn't need to be like this.
It
It
doesn't.
doesn't need to be this extreme where holidays now are being impacted. It's fine
Yep.
if you don't want, to celebrate
Yeah.
birthdays together or whatever. But I mean, why? I don't know.
I mean, what is she going to do? Oh
One or
God,
two times a
what
year,
is
we
she going
can't.
to do in the future when one of your children becomes a parent, has a baby? Then what? What? What is she going to do? She's going to go crazy.
Well, and that's what I've had that conversation with him before, where I've said, are we going to have like two weddings when the boys get married? Are we going to have, what's the plan here? Or is she just not going to come to those? Um, I mean, that's ridiculous. Like, she's part of this family too. There's no reason that she shouldn't be participating in family events, I think.
Right.
But, I don't know.
But she doesn't even have like a close relationship with her stepkids, with your sons. That's the
No,
thing. She should
she
have
doesn't.
tried to make a bond with them in some way. I mean, she does have kids of her own.
Yeah,
So she could have made the family, like the Brady Bunch, for crying out loud. Well, I don't know why she didn't bother to try to do something like that. That's
yeah,
just my opinion. She went about it all wrong. Now, unfortunately, it's in Scott's hands. You can't do anything. I think that you need to just stay out of it, and it's up to him.
yeah.
Yes, she has three dead husbands.
Okay.
We've already talked about this, and they died in mysterious ways, right?
I think so. I don't exactly know.
Like none of them were sick
No,
for a long
as far as
period
I
of
know,
time and
no,
died. No, just
no.
boom, he's dead. Oh, he's dead. And then she marries another one. Oh, he's dead. And another one, three. And she's in her 40s.
Oh my God.
Who has three dead husbands in
It
their
might be
40s?
dreams like this that make her not like me. It's all becoming clear now.
Well, she doesn't know about us, does she?
I don't know. I hope not.
Oh,
I hope
God.
not.
Well, I hope she's listening because I'm giving you good advice. Try to join in the family, even if it's killing you. Try to be nice if you want your marriage to last. That's my
Yeah.
opinion.
No, I think you're right. I think that's good advice. Like, if she is listening, let's fix it. Let's fix it so our family can be, together the way that we want it to be.
That's right. Or someday, uh, one of Wendy's sons, when they have children, are never going to call you Nana.
Oh God. Yeah, no, they can't do that.
Or
Hold,
some other
hold on,
name.
Diane. You just watch it. I don't want that happening either.
Or
Now
some
we're
other
gonna have
name.
another problem.
Or some other name.
That's so funny.
Wait a minute. Why was the message deleted?
I think that might have
Uh,
been an accident.
oh, that was an accident. Okay. Helen, are you in here hiding?
Exciting.
Are you sitting back and hiding? Yeah, I mean, they can call her
Right.
something. I mean, that's when when a family gets to the point where everybody's closed and all that kind of stuff, and she's participating in the family. Yeah, if grandchildren ever come along, they would have some kind of name to call her, and it's not bitch, not bitch.
They couldn't listen to me then. I have to really watch my words. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
That's okay, Helen. I knew you were hiding somewhere. I just wanted you to come forward and say that you were. So, okay, well, so you had
But I had a great Thanksgiving.
you
I
had a
did.
great,
We had a really nice time. There was some fallout afterwards that we're still
yeah,
dealing with, but the actual day was awesome. I
good,
loved it. Had a wonderful
good,
time.
good, good.
And I'm very thankful that they invited me to dinner. It was very nice of them.
But I think that next year you need to learn how to cook a turkey. I can teach you.
It's not just the turkey though, dude. There's like so many good sides. Scott's brother is like a chef. Like he's legit. He's a great cook.
I know, but it can be, it's something that can be learned. It's not that hard. It's more in your head that you get stressed out and you
Yeah.
think you can't do it. But I can teach you to make the perfect turkey where it's going to come out brilliant. And
Yeah.
people are going to be like, oh my God, this turkey is so moist. Um, and that's the word you use with turkey. I am
I
sorry.
know. That's fine. That's the
I
word. I
am
know.
sorry.
It's
But
okay.
I can teach you how to do that. I can teach you how to time making the sides, how to get it all together.
I have never
I've
done it,
done it.
vintage. I've never cooked. I don't cook at all. Anyway, and
Yeah, she doesn't cook.
I don't cook, and I've never done Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, that's right. Moist turkey.
I need to, Donna. I'm just going to invite Diane to do Thanksgiving dinner with me. With
Yeah,
me, for me, whatever.
yeah. I can. I did. Yes, I did not cook this year. Thank goodness. I got a break. But yeah, and basically that's what I did. I sat around and did nothing and just let people serve me
That's nice.
and eat and enjoy it. But when I am serious. When I do Thanksgiving, I don't expect anyone to help me. I don't expect anyone to get up off their ass and help me with anything.
Yeah. It's nice when people offer, though.
Yeah, but it's more stressful. It's more stressful when people try to help you when you have a system down and you
Yeah,
know what you're doing.
that's true.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I appreciate it if people, want to say, "Can I help you with something?" But I will get more stressed out.
Jennifer, I eat like regular food, but I don't like cook big meals or anything. And then my kids cook. So they'll make dinner a lot of times. They'll
Well,
make dinner for me, which is very nice.
well,
My boys take very good care of me.
there's nothing wrong with that, but you do know that a way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
That's fine. I have other talents. I'll be okay.
Yeah, well, they like those other talents. Of course, they love those other talents, but it is
And
true. I am
if he can
going to tell
cook, then what's he need me for? He'll be all right. He
you,
doesn't need me
I'm not
to
trying
cook.
to sound like a 1950s housewife, but yeah, it really is true.
I know.
So men will
It would
say,
be good if I could. No, I get it. It would be good if I could.
even the men will say to you, "There's no need for you to cook for me. I don't expect you to cook for me." Blah blah blah. And yeah, but when you do, oh my God, do they love it?
Yeah.
Do they love it?
All right. That's fine. I'll learn how to do it.
Yeah, I can teach you.
From what? A YouTube hangout? You're going to teach me how to do a turkey?
Yeah,
You have to
I'll
come
bring.
there.
Yeah, you know what? I'll cam up in the kitchen and I'll show you like Betty Crocker. I will teach you
Can
from
we
the.
live stream it? People would love that.
Oh,
Watching me try to cook. Oh my God, what a mess.
I would do that for you.
It would
I
be
would.
bad.
Yeah,
Oh God, it would be bad.
whatever dinner it is that you want to cook, whether it's Christmas dinner, Thanksgiving dinner. Yes, I will cam up, get in the kitchen, and we'll do it together. I'll instruct you.
Lisa said pizza in the shape of a turkey. Done.
So, yeah, you can do that.
Done and done.
But yeah, but I think doing a real dinner would be fine. I mean, you said that you've made roasts before.
Oh yeah. I've done, yeah, we do like roast and I can roast a chicken. I've done that before. And I can make like steaks and meatloaf and like little things like that, spaghetti, easy stuff.
Uh-huh.
But like fancy dinners and stuff that people make, I don't do that. But I used to. Here's the thing. I used to like make dinners and have people over and entertain and all that. I used to do that. Scott and I would cook together course, because he's better cook than me. And now I haven't done any of that in years, many, many years.
Well,
Yeah, if I could roast a chicken, I don't think the turkey's going to be that hard, to be honest. I, it's just all the other stuff and just the stress of all of it is a lot. So
yeah, it's
you,
like a
you
time.
guys that cook you guys are amazing.
The thing
But
about turkey is that you do have to watch it. You do have to baste it and baste it and baste it and things like
mhm,
that. So it's a little bit more trouble
mhm.
than when you throw a chicken
Like
in.
a chicken that you just throw in there and take it out when it's done.
Yeah, it's gonna,
Yeah,
cooking less time. It's different when
yeah.
you're cooking a turkey for a large amount of people. You do have to make sure that
Now some people say you can like cook it in a bag or something, and then it
Oh,
keeps it.
I don't do it in a bag. No.
Okay, all right,
Mm-mm.
all right. Well, we'll have to work on
You
that then.
can. I'm not discriminating. You can. I mean, people do. People
Yeah,
do, but I don't.
I know, vintage, right? You throw some food on a plate, tell people to eat it. That's it, done.
Well, it has to be edible though, vintage. It has to be edible. Oh, some people do deep fry turkeys, and they are delicious. I've actually had it. I've never made it myself, but I've had it at someone else's house, and it is delicious. But it tastes different than a traditional turkey that's roasted
Look
in
what
the
Lisa
oven.
said. She said, no matter what, they'll say it's good and then bitch on the way home in the car, like normal people.
Oh, oh, damn! I can't tell you how many times I've eaten at someone's house and almost died, and had to, oh my God. And then, yeah, and then you get in the car and you said, what the hell was that? What the hell was that crap?
What the
Oh, I'm
hell?
telling you, it's
How did we know?
happened. And the
That's
worst part is when you're trying to eat it and trying to be polite. I mean, I've even gone down a road of saying, well, I'm not, I'm just not feeling that well, or, I'm just not that
it's that
hungry.
bad? People's cooking has been that bad for you?
Yeah, there's
Oh
been some
my God.
people, yeah.
On the way to Taco Bell. Lisa. On the way to Taco Bell.
Yep.
Okay, so the other issue that I'm having, so that was one topic. Now I have another one that I need your opinions on, you guys. I need your help.
Okay.
Christmas. Now, my boys are 21 and 19. And then Jonathan's girlfriend that lives here is also 19, almost 20.
Mhm.
So they decided so we decided, Jonathan and I, my youngest, decided that we were going to, get a couple of things for the girlfriend. And we were like brainstorming ideas and all of the stuff. Turns out on Black Friday, they went out and bought all the things that we were going to get for them. So they bought all their
Um,
own stuff at Christmas. So now I have nothing to
um,
get them because
okay,
they
but
bought
wait.
it all.
Okay, but when you say get them gifts, are you talking about couple gifts, like for their own apartment or something?
No, not no. Well, I mean, I guess the stuff could go with them to their apartment. Just stuff that they wanted. They wanted, dumb stuff that they wanted. But
Okay.
it was expensive, and it
Mhm.
was presents that I was going to get for them because I wanted, you know, and that was the whole reason that we talked about it, was so that we could brainstorm ideas. And then the two of them went out and got all their stuff early. Like, they got all their stuff. I said, so you're gonna have nothing on Christmas to unwrap. You're gonna have nothing under the tree. You can't do that. Don't do that. I have a rule that you're not allowed to buy anything for yourself around Christmas. You can't, because people buy stuff.
Yeah, you can give them money. You can give them
I
gift
guess
cards.
so. I guess I'm just gonna have to give them stupid money, and that's not even gonna be fun to unwrap. Oh, good. Here's your money.
Well, you can get gift cards, and you could. I mean, I don't know what kind of gifts you were talking about. I mean,
Does
I'm kind
anybody else deal with this? With does it? Yeah, wrap
of.
single dollar. Scott's dad used to do that every year for his kids. He would wad up dollar bills or 20s or whatever in like newspapers. So and then put it all in a giant box. And so you open this box and it's newspaper balls, and each one is wadded up money. So you had to unwrap every single ball, and it's money in there. There was money in there, and all the kids would get them. So you would know when you opened up your box. Oh, it's my money box, whatever, and you start digging through the newspaper to try to get the money out. Um, he used to do that for his kids when they were grown. I don't know. I just feel like I was excited to get them stuff and have them open presents on Thanksgiving, on Christmas morning, and now they've already gotten all their stuff. Does anyone else deal with that, or is that
I
is
don't.
that like what life is like now that they're grown? Like I'm not going to be.
Well, uh, I guess. I mean, if you knew, they must have talked about these things that they wanted, so that's how you knew, right?
Yes, and we made plans to get it, and we were going to have
Okay.
it be a surprise and all this stuff. And the next thing I know, out on Black Friday, they're like, "But the deals, Black Friday." All right.
Yeah, well, there were some really good deals, I have to
I
say.
know they got great deals on stuff.
Yeah, I got
I'm
like,
like, well, did you pick me up one too? Because these are good deals.
yeah, there were some really good deals that I was able to pick up 60% off on some really good things. So
Yeah,
yeah, there was, and I get it. That's why, people, you know, go out on Black Friday. I personally don't do that. I think it's ridiculous.
yeah.
I will
I
not
don't do it either.
subject myself
No,
to the craziness out there, but
I'll
there are
do
some
it
great,
online and have it come to your
yeah,
house.
yeah,
Seriously, but I
online,
don't do Black Friday either.
yeah.
Kimberly, those all sound really good. I like those. I like those ideas. Maybe I'll just have to get them little things. Yeah, these were supposed to be things that they weren't supposed to buy for themselves because they're big
Well,
presents. One is a big giant TV that's going to be mounted onto their wall, and a new gaming station, and a
hi, Randy.
headset. Hey, Randy, how are you, honey? Um, and so I mean, those are big presents, and of course, I was going to get them, but they
Or
decided
you
to.
can get them things like couples, instead of getting them like a spa in for for the home, you can get them like a spa treatment out, gift cards like that where you
Oh, that's
go
true.
to
That's a
a
good idea.
spa and get them this and that, and they can do a couples thing together. There's lots of things that you can think of to do.
That's right, Lisa. They are going to get coal. So no one else has dealt with this. I was just wondering if anyone else dealt,
Oh,
because I know
You can buy coal online. I bought it for as a gag gift.
that's hilarious. I love
Yeah,
that.
they're in this little red and silver bag, and it's coal. And I've
They did save me a ton of money, Donna. You're right. They saved me a lot of money. That is true. They do have their stocking. I know. I don't know. I wanted them to have, I wanted them to be surprised. I wanted, Jonathan and I planned it for,
well
and
now
now
well
the,
now you
the
can't. So you
surprise is over. There's
It's
no surprise now.
over.
It's
It's
over.
over. Now
That's
you've
it.
got to come up with the plan B, and that's it.
Ugh. That's it. All right. So those were my two topics. I'm done now. You can go ahead, Diane. What you got, girl?
Well, let's see. I had to go for a physical, my yearly physical,
Oh,
and
my mom calls that her 50,000-mile checkup. Is that what you
well,
got?
I was pissed because I had to get up really early. I am not I don't get up early anymore. I
Mm-hmm.
don't have to get up early anymore.
Well, you
Um,
stay up all night like an owl anyway, so
well,
you're
no, it's the thing is, once I got out of that, having to be in bed by 10:30 to be up at 5, that kind of thing, I was on a strict schedule. Once that stopped, I don't have to. I had to be up at 6:30. No,
mhm.
actually 6 o'clock I got up.
Oh, that is
And
early.
I couldn't, I was having blood work done, so I couldn't have anything to eat. And having anything after midnight to eat for me is not a problem. But getting up in the morning and not being able to have my cup of tea, that killed me. I have to have tea in the morning, hot tea, and that's in the summertime too. If I can't have that, it kills me, and I couldn't. And then I got to my appointment, and they were an hour late taking me. So I had to wait an extra hour now, again, not having my tea. So I was getting really grumpy. So that pissed me off. That was, not a big deal, but to some people, but to
But
me it
it is
was.
a big deal. That's right.
And then I couldn't, and then I got to go and have brunch and have my tea. So it was a fine. But that pissed me off. Don't tell me to be somewhere at a certain time and then make me wait an extra hour because you're having, timing issues. Get out of here with that shit.
Were you riled up?
No, I tried not to be.
Good girl.
I tried not to be. I tried to behave like, an adult.
Good girl. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I tried to, yeah, I had to. I mean, I didn't want to make a scene. I could have, but what would have, what would I get out of that?
Ooh, morning glory. That's a good idea. Expensive, like tickets to a sporting event or concert.
concert, a show. There are a
I'm
lot of
not really into that kind of stuff, but I bet I can think of. I'll think of something. I'm sure I will. I just was,
wait, Jennifer says, can we
Jennifer
talk? Oh, you want to talk about poop? Stop.
says, Jennifer, you need to talk to Diane. What's up, honey?
Yeah, what do you need to talk to me
Hey,
about?
Amanda, how are you, darling?
Hey, Amanda.
Oh, Melissa. Ooh, a trip to Vegas.
Yeah.
Sounds fun. They're too young for Vegas, though, aren't they? Don't you have to be 21 to do stuff there?
Yeah, I think you do have to be, I
I
think
don't
you
think
have
they're
to be
quite old
21.
enough for that yet. They're still.
I have been laying off the egg creams, Jen, but my tea is important to me in the morning. I don't drink coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker.
I am. I love coffee in the morning. My son brings it. My
Only,
son brings it to me in the morning before I wake
oh,
up. Isn't that
speaking of that,
terrible?
you drink Starbucks?
I do. Yeah, I do.
Okay, so you're like that's where you get your coffee from? Starbucks?
If I'm out on the road, but if I'm at home, I'll drink coffee that I made here.
I have to tell you what I found online. I found this, and actually Starbucks, I believe Starbucks is the one that sells it. I'm not sure who sells it. No, I don't think it's Starbucks. But there was a site that I found that makes this gorgeous, I think it's 24-ounce Starbucks coffee cup with Swarovski crystals. Like
Oh, nice.
amazing.
How much
And
is that? I
and
use a black one. I have a black Starbucks cup that's 24 ounces. I use it every single day for my water.
okay,
Every
but
day.
this is all crystals, okay?
Yeah,
And
nice. I bet
and it
it's
comes,
expensive.
yeah, you can get Swarovski crystals or you can get some other kind of crystals that are a little cheaper, but the one with, oh, I couldn't believe it. And then they even put your name on it. They put your name on it.
Oh,
It's
shut
like
up.
yeah,
How much is that? That must be so much money.
yeah, it was like 200 and something
Oh,
dollars.
yeah. See, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, and but I
Starbucks.
thought
How do people sleep at night?
but I thought what a unique gift that would be to give somebody who drinks Starbucks
Oh, yeah, for
all
sure.
the time, and then drop a gift card in it for for
Yeah.
coffee. I
I
said,
think that's awesome.
wow,
And it has your name on it. I love stuff with my name on it.
yeah,
You know,
yeah. Esty
I'm real.
sells them. Yeah, Esty sells them. A lot of people sell them. You can even find some less elaborate ones on Amazon, but they're still expensive. They're up there.
Vintage said just Shilpy Dazzle one for $10. Done.
Who said
Sold. Vintage.
that? Okay.
Sold.
But I thought it was a really unique gift for somebody who's like really into Starbucks.
Yeah.
Imagine when they open that. But let me tell you something about Swarovski crystals. When we went to St. Thomas, we went into a store that was, that sold Swarovski crystals. And Bob was looking at a parrot. It was a beautiful parrot. He's very into birds. And my eye got glued on this necklace. I can't even tell you. I looked at it. I couldn't stop looking at it to the point where he said, "Do you want that?" I mean, I was being like ridiculous, but it was so beautiful. It looked like Art Deco-y. The style was so beautiful. It was on a silver chain, and yeah, I say, of course I want it. Are you kidding me? But I was being ridiculous. But let me tell you what happens, and I don't know why this happens with Swarovski. I had the necklace, and I am very gentle with my jewelry. This one day I, put it on and it's missing one tiny crystal. And you can notice it, even though it's very tiny, you can notice it's missing. I said, fuck.
And that's where your eye goes every time you look at it too.
Yeah.
When there's oh, I'm the same way. I'm the same way.
And here's the problem. It's not like you can take it to a jeweler and say, can you put in a crystal? You have to take that piece of jewelry and you have to mail it back to them for them to replace it. They're the only ones that can replace it. So then
Oh.
I get it back and it happens again. Again.
Same one or a different one?
No, a different crystal fell out.
Oh no.
Their crystals are known to fall out. That's the only problem with the. I mean, the jewelry is beautiful. But now, what I had to do is I had to make sure that didn't ever fall asleep with this necklace on. I had to
Yeah, I
make
was
sure
gonna say,
that I
being real
laid it.
careful.
Oh yeah, I had to make sure that I had to lay it in the box. Just, I mean, ridiculous.
They're high maintenance. They're high maintenance jewelry. We can't do that. It's too
Oh
much.
no, it's crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
they do have beautiful stuff, but that would be the problem with getting that Starbucks cup. Those crystals would fall off, and then you'd never be able to replace them.
Oh my gosh, and you know I'd be all ridiculous about it too, huh? I would, ugh, that would drive me crazy if one fell out. I would probably never want to use the cup because I'd be so scared of
Yeah.
damaging it or something, you know. And then that's a bummer because when you get someone a gift, you want them to use it.
Yep.
Christmas is stressful, man. I understand why people get stressed at Christmas. I do.
No, I wasn't, Jen. I was not swinging from anything. I hardly listen. After the first time one fell out, I was barely breathing when I would wear that necklace. I wouldn't let anybody touch
I
me,
would
come near me.
vintage. I would just toss it in the dishwasher like an idiot. I know I
Oh
would.
no! Oh
I wouldn't be able to. That's the problem. I'd have to be real careful with it.
yeah, and there'd be like all crystals popping all over
But it has my
during the
name on
wash.
it. That'd be fun. I like stuff with my name on it. Y'all know that.
Yeah, well, there's lots of things that you can get. Lots of places that do,
Yeah.
personalization and stuff like
Hmm.
that.
I love that kind of stuff.
Well, I do too. I
Yeah.
do. Too.
Do you? Yeah, I love that stuff.
I like that stuff. And
So what? So what
um,
did you do for Thanksgiving? You had a bunch of people over, right?
no, no, no. I didn't do Thanksgiving this year.
Oh, you didn't. You went somewhere instead.
Yeah, I went somewhere. That's why.
Yeah,
That's why Yav said, did that mean? Because that's me,
it is.
sitting
It's
there
hilarious.
saying I'm not helping with anything. I'm judging people. Yes, I did. I do. I say
I
what?
love that you're just totally fine with who you are as a human being. I judge people.
Well,
I'm sitting here holding my martini and judging all of
well,
you.
well, I don't drink, so there's no alcohol ever involved.
Your sparkling
Um,
cider, then
yeah,
your tea, your egg cream, whatever.
exactly. Whatever it is that I'm
Yeah,
drinking.
whatever it
Yes,
is,
thank
whatever
you.
you
And I
pick.
am looking around, and I am going to. I will admit this. I will say, what? Why is she wearing that?
You can't say.
No, not out loud.
Oh, okay, thank God. I'm like, all right, you're giving me cookie lessons. I'm about to give you some etiquette lessons, which is sad because I have no etiquette at all.
Not out loud. I
You
would
don't want
never
them from
say
me.
it. I would never say it out loud. Okay, let me just tell you 1 year. Okay, I just have to tell you 1 year. We went, this is when, okay, this was a bank party, a bank Christmas party. And the hosts had it at their country club. Okay. And I didn't know what to say. The wife of the host was wearing I don't know, some kind of jacket that looked trying to think of exactly how to explain it. It looked like I don't know, embroidered type of jacket, but kind of shiny looking. That's all I can describe it as. And then she was wearing these black see-through pants that were like crepey material, and that
Okay.
all I couldn't take my eyes off of it because it was the most repulsive outfit that I've ever seen for someone with the money that this woman had at a country club. No one, I couldn't. I've never seen an outfit like that. It was crazy.
I Yeah, I'm just yeah, I'm a little lost for words here at that outfit. That sounds fancy. Somebody was feeling herself, being fancy.
Well, but that was the thing. It wasn't fancy. It was ridiculous. So I will judge. I was judging her. Yeah, last night we saw worse last night. Donna said,
Oh
"Yeah,
Lord, yes we did. Donna,
no, it
we
wasn't
sure
you,
did.
Jen. It wasn't you. But yeah, I will. I will judge people. Listen, I'm sure people judge me too, and I get it. But when I see really ridiculous outfits, I will judge. In my head, though, I don't say it out loud. because
Well,
that wouldn't be nice.
do you whisper it to your husband?
I try not. I try not to do that. I try not to get him involved. I might. I think I did with the pants that time. I'm pretty sure.
Ira says, Diane, we could sit together and openly ask, what the hell is she thinking?
Yeah, exactly. Yep, exactly. I think I listen. There's lots of women in here. Don't say you've never judged.
Oh no, people in the chat are agreeing with you.
Yeah, another woman who's wearing something so ridiculous you can't imagine where they came up with that concoction that they put on their body.
Oh, they probably thought they were so pretty at Thanksgiving.
Well, this was this was a Christmas party. This was a Christmas
at
party.
Christmas time.
And and when you stick out like a sore thumb like that, and you're hosting the party, that's a problem.
Yeah, we're gonna judge. We're gonna judge that.
Yeah, all fancy at your country club.
Yeah, it's true.
So
And that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say about that. But yeah, I will do that on occasion. It's not like that's not like my main focus of the evening is to rip women apart and what they're wearing.
Right. No, I know.
You know, when something sticks out to me like a sore thumb, I might go, "Oh my God, what is that? What is she thinking?"
Right.
Who told her? Well, look, when I watch things like The Housewives, I have to question who told them that looks good on them. Like,
I've
especially,
never watched any episodes of any of that.
oh my God, these women.
Yeah. I've only seen some of the reunion shows or whatever where they fight and scream and yell at each other.
Yeah. Well, even those gowns some of them are horrendous, and they are all about the boobs, showing the boobs, and they just wear really crazy jewelry. And the thing is, they have jewelry, clothes, their outfits are horrible, and they have the money. And their houses are so disgusting. They're so over the top. They spend money and they look like museums. They are horrible. And I have to question their judgment when they have that kind of money, how they're spending it. I don't know. That's just me. I don't know. Does anyone ever in here watch the Housewives of New Jersey? Teresa and
someone
her.
said, I love Erica Jane. Is that a housewife?
Oh, Erica Jane is from. Oh, is she? I'm trying to. What housewife is she from? What area? I can't remember. I know who she is. Lisa, where is Erica from? What is she's not New York? Is she? Or Beverly Hills? I think she's Beverly Hills.
Yeah, because they have them all over. Yeah, someone said Beverly Hills.
Okay, yeah, Beverly Hills. I know who she is. They're very over the top. They just really are over the top.
And Mimi says she watches all of them, all the Real Housewives.
Are
they still going? They're still going, right?
Oh yeah, they're still going. They're still going. I don't know. I don't watch. The funny thing is, I bought the whole season of to do the live stream with Katie.
I remember that. Yeah.
And they are the most boring housewives of all of them. I think they are the original ones that started. Orange County.
Oh, okay.
I think it's Orange County. Is that a place? The OC?
Yeah.
What is it? Yeah. Okay. Okay. They are the most boring housewives. Now listen, I haven't watched them from the very beginning, so I don't know. I just picked up on the last season. I don't even watch it. I get a reminder in my email, new episode of Orange County, and I'm like, oh, no thanks, not going to watch it. Horrible. Horrible. But I like to watch the ones that fight all the time. Like New Jersey are always fighting. Teresa is the biggest pain in the ass. She's always trying to start a fight.
Isn't she the one who went to jail?
Yes, she's the one that went to jail, and now her husband is still in jail.
And isn't he going to be deported too?
We don't know yet.
Oh,
but that's a possibility. If that happens,
I absolutely watch trash stuff all the time. Like I like Jersey Shore, which is total trash.
Oh, and I can't. I just have to tell you, the Jersey Shore, just so you know, people who live on the Jersey Shore do not live like those people, and all of the
No,
Jersey Shore is no, and all
no,
of the Jersey Shore is not like that.
no. Are you sure? Because it seems like a really good documentary about what life is like in Jersey. No,
No, no,
sure.
no, no,
I'm kidding.
no,
Yeah, no, I figured. I figured it probably isn't like that.
no.
Well, they're partying kids. They're not, grown people trying to like run a life. These are like
Right.
children that
Yeah,
are
I know,
being.
but I just
But
want people to
I
know
watch,
that.
I do watch trash, and look where I'm at. I'm in the drama community here at YouTube, so I love trash. I do. So it's not like I can act like I don't.
Oh, see, Lissa would flip a table. That's what Teresa did in the very first season. That's how I got hooked on that show, was that night when she flipped the table at a family get-togethering. Together, what? I can't even talk.
A what? Family get togethering? What is that? Is that like when the brethren get together in a family function? That's what it is.
I guess I can't read and speak at the same time now.
It's
That's
hard. I
no
cannot
problem.
do it. Nope,
That
I can't
is
do it.
what hooked me to that show.
Would you ever flip a table, Diane?
No, no, I would love to.
Right? Don't you wish you could just once?
Yes,
You would love to.
I would love to, but I see that's why I was living through Teresa. I was like, yeah, that's it. Flip that table, bitch, on that bitch. It was on Danielle, who turned out to be a crazy bitch, and it was great. Oh, and then she called her. What did she call her? And she did it. It was a little sad because she did it in front of her children, and it probably shouldn't have been said in front of her little children. She called her something like some kind of prostitute whore or something like that. I don't know. And just this past season, she actually went, she's friends with her again, and she went to her grown children to apologize after 10 years or something. I don't know. I think it's been 10 years that show's on. I'm not sure. Yeah. But I've missed a lot of seasons in between. I will start watching something and then I'll get, yeah, prostitution horror. Oh, look, Desiree.
Wow. Somebody called somebody that, or that's the name of a show? What did you just say?
No. Teresa, the one that flipped the table, called Danielle a prostitution whore in front of her little children.
Oh dear.
Now that stayed, buried and buried and buried for years. And then all of a sudden they became friends again. And like, again, I haven't watched every season because I'll start watching something and then I'll stop. And so I picked it up again. And when I picked it up, they're friends again. I'm like, what? These two are friends. And then she said, I wasn't really so much hurt by what you said, but you said it in front of my daughters and they were very hurt by it. So would you consider apologizing? So Teresa always looks dumbfounded. She's not very smart. I just want to say Teresa is not very smart, but there's a lot of things she doesn't understand unless they're in Italian, even though English is a first language. She said that she would do it, and one of the daughters would not be there for her. She didn't want to do it, and she did apologize, and now they're okay. I don't know. The show is crazy. The people are crazy, but the fights are good. I do enjoy the fights.
Me too. Me too. I used to watch Mob Wives. I loved that show. Mob Wives. I totally love that show too.
I've never watched that.
Oh, it's good.
What are you on season 3 of, Amber?
Oh dear. I think.
Yeah.
Hold on. Vintage. Did we hide vintage too? We did. Unhide vintage. Oh, we got it. Okay, good. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, vintage. We got you in the crossfire there.
I don't know who you're talking about. Oh, 90 Day Fiance. I've never watched that. What is that?
I've never watched 90 Day Fiance.
What is that about?
I'm assuming it's about like they hook up.
Amber, why don't you come up here and tell us what it's about?
Yeah, Amber, come up here and explain because I don't watch it and I'll sound stupid. even more stupid than I always sound. So come on up here. They're all green card seeking gold diggers. There you go, Ima. I think that they are. They're like, they match up like an American and a person from another country, and they match them up, and they have 90 days to
Oh, really?
get married, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. I'll send you the link.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to hear what this show is about, and I'm pretty sure that Amber will explain it really well.
Yeah, they marry strangers. They do. That's kind of weird to me. I don't know how do any of them ever last? And do follow-ups? Let's see, now I have follow-up questions, of course. Where's that?
Of course you do. Okay. Okay, I'm giving Amber the link right now. It's in your DM.
They meet, quote, organically. If you have to quote organically, I don't know if it's organically. Give Lissa a link, too. Lissa, come up here, girly.
Oh, Lissa, you want to come up? Because you know the show. I'm going to send you a link.
Oh, my God, Lord in heaven. I just clicked on my notifications and, I posted some things today. Some pictures and some GIFs that I made. And,
yes, I saw a couple of them.
They were right there on my screen as soon as I opened it. So those of you wishing to pay me back for what I posted, there you go. I got paid back.
They were hysterical. Okay.
Hilarious.
I'll
send to Alyssa.
I put the link. I gave her the link.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, listen, I am getting behind in my shows. I've been so behind. I'm behind on The Walking Dead because I started the show 10 years late. So I'm behind on that. I'm behind on a lot. I have been watching, as you know, Shark Tanks because that's one of my favorite shows. Because
hey.
Hello, Amber.
What y'all doing?
We're just talking shit.
What you doing?
Talking shit?
Yeah, we're just talking shit.
Talk shit, get hit.
That's how it is around here. It's all right.
I'm talking about how I judge women,
Okay. Oh, Lord.
No, Yabba was right.
Why? Why do you judge women, Diane?
Well, I do it in secret.
Oh.
I do it in secret. I don't say it out loud. And they're women that I don't really know. So it's not like I'm judging.
That makes it 10 times better.
Well, I would never judge like my friends. When I love someone or I care about someone, that's all I care about. It's women that I don't know. I might know them a little bit, and I judge them.
Me too. No shame.
At all. Not at all.
I do it too.
I think all women do to an extent. I don't say it out loud.
I don't do it in secret anymore. I'm pretty vocal now. I don't know why. Well, maybe I just don't care anymore.
Yeah, are you talking about online though? I'm not talking about online. I'm talking about like
like in person too.
Okay.
I'm horrible.
I have to.
Oh my God, y'all should see me at work. I'm like, oh God, this dumb bitch.
Okay, well, yeah. I guess you can say that I've done that in the past. I don't do that anymore. I keep it to myself inside my head. I have to.
I used to. I really did, but it started like to get too much, and I felt like I was being fake. Like if I think one thing and I'm over here. I used to think it was called being civil, but I realize it's not. It's just me being like fake, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I was too nice back then. I don't know.
There's a way to speak your mind without being nasty, right? I mean, it is possible to do that.
Yeah, I'm nice nasty, but sometimes I am nasty.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I hear
you. A lot of the time.
I think it's a natural thing for women because women can be men don't sit around at a party or anywhere and look at other men and say, what was he thinking when he put on those pants? Men don't do that. Men don't give a shit, but women do that. Women do that.
No, no, guys judge guys. Let me tell you, when when
Do
I was
they?
watching, I just turned on this show, 90 Day Fiance, right? So
Okay.
the first season was like 6 episodes. You know how they test out the show before they
Yes.
decide to go forward with it.
Yes.
So there was this guy who went to Brazil, and he met this model looking girl, right? Like, she's beautiful, but she grew up in a town, supposedly, if it's not scripted, where there's no running water, they have dirt roads. She's never been to a city, like, it's just, you know, third world country or
Sounds
whatever.
fake.
So,
Sounds fake. But
um, well, he lives in LA, right? So they come back to LA. She gets offered a modeling gig like within 2 weeks of being in the States. And so she gets a gig or whatever. She starts doing it. And he's getting jealous because he doesn't want them to take her away or whatever. And Daniel looked over when he saw when he saw this guy, and he was like, this has to be fake. Nobody acts like that. But if they do, that's the type of guy that would fall for the whole 90 Day Fiance scenario,
hmm. Well,
because he was acting weird, super weird. Like, this guy didn't want her to even do the modeling. And guys, they have insecurities, but they usually don't say it out loud.
oh, of
He
course they
was
do.
saying everything like, I hope you don't leave me for those people. You're just too pretty.
Oh,
I don't like you. So pretty. I don't like it. It was fucking
oh,
weird, dude.
yeah.
I
Well,
was
yeah.
laughing.
Weird. That's weird. He sounds very insecure.
Or
I.
weird. I can't deal with people like that. I'm just gonna, I don't know. I can't deal with people like that, period. I
Uh,
will look at them like they're crazy. Like, you're fucking lame. I can't deal with that kind of person.
how was she dealing with it?
She could barely speak English. Like,
Oh,
so she doesn't really understand. She just thinks it's some sweet guy, that she met or whatever, if it's even real. And he just brought her to the US or whatever. She was like really pretty though.
But do you think that these are real relationships that
I can't figure it out. Okay, listen. I just started. It's the second season. I just started watching the second season, not the third. But
okay.
these people. Okay, there's a guy was in like some band, and he lives in some Central American country, and this girl was down there doing something, and she was from Iowa, and she fell in love with him, and it shows like his family crying because he's leaving. Like, would that be fake? Because I don't know.
I don't know. I listen. I don't know. I when I watch The Housewives, I feel like a lot of that shit is scripted.
Maybe it's scripted, but I'm not sure that it's 100% fake. Maybe they are actors, but maybe they did kind of script the situation, but they might not be 100%. Because at the end of the shows, it says if you're on a K1 visa, which is the 90-day visa, that you have 90 days to marry the person when you come over on the visa that you're engaged to.
So
So
how
these
is this
people know
sexual?
okay, so apparently these people go to these countries and they fall in love with these people from these other countries. They come back to the US, they talk more like online and stuff and on the phone,
Mhm.
or they just fall in love there and propose while they're there, and they come back and fill out all the necessary paperwork, and for them to come over, and they have 90 days to get married on this visa. If they don't get married in the 90 days, they have to go back to their country.
Mhm.
If they do, then they get to stay. But I don't know what happens after that, other than like, I feel like there has to be something in place where you have to be married a certain amount of time to stay, not just the 90 days. I haven't looked into it, but
Yeah, I would
I
love to
feel
know
like some of them might be real, and some of them Like, there's some where that you don't see a lot of backstory. You just see these girls complaining about little petty things. Like, they'll come over from these countries, and it's the ones from Colombia, and the Latin ones, and they'll say, these aren't roses. I asked for roses, or is this ring real? It looks dusty, and I'm like, this can't be real.
Wow.
I don't know.
Like,
You don't think there are women that are like that? That would.
no, I do. I just don't. I don't know.
But your relationship isn't very real at that point. Like,
It seems fake.
how do
Yeah.
you have a relationship to build a marriage off of? My goodness.
And they're usually not good looking guys, but the girls, most of the girls are really pretty.
So are these couples that are already in a couple?
Engaged. Yeah, they're already engaged.
So they already know each other. So they're not strangers.
But some of them have only known each other like 2 weeks while they were over in the other country and they proposed. Or some of them have known each other a year before they propose. But it's the 90 days that they have when the other person comes to the US to get married. If it's even real. I don't fucking know. I just got caught up in this, and I've been watching it.
Now, Amber, you're now our liaison for 90 days. Right,
I don't know
the rest of the situation.
But what about the show? The other show that used to kill me, and I never watched it because I couldn't take it. I couldn't stomach it. The Bachelor and the Bachelorette. What?
I never got into that. It seemed kind of stupid.
It became the same show over and over. Like these people that just, I don't even know. Like,
did any of them ever get married and have a long-lasting marriage?
I think one of them did, but not many of them. All you hear about when it's over is like, oh, so-and-so broke up. But I think one of them did stay together for a while.
Yeah, I think they're still together, aren't they, or no?
It was like a season or 2 or 3 ago. I don't know.
I mean, how creepy.
It was like way back in the beginning. Hang on, let me see.
It was just creepy, like all these women wanting the same guy, or all these guys.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not trying to have sex with a guy or kiss a guy that has been making out. Like, herpes is rampant on the streets.
Thanks. Thanks, Amber.
Can't even do it.
Herpes is rancid.
Can't even do it.
Yep. I just found that show to be so odd that a bunch of women would be trying to all get a guy interested in whatever way.
Well, I'll be the Bachelorette if they want me, but I'm not going to be on The Bachelor. No.
We can write a show for you.
Let's do it.
Yeah, write her in, guys.
Yeah,
you heard the woman.
Yeah, we can get you on that show.
I have nothing to offer. I'm not a doctor.
All their special skills, 0.
Most of them are either models or super pretty, or they're like doctors and super rich.
So is that part of the show? I mean, they're all, have a really good job. Do these women all have a really good job that are going on?
Either that or they're super pretty, like Miss America pageant people.
Well, wait a minute. I haven't seen the show, but I have seen some of these women. I didn't think that they were, that.
Some of them are previous contestants that, like, the people say The Bachelor ran a season and there was a favorite girl that was competing. They'll pick that girl as the next Bachelorette.
Oh, okay.
So sometimes it works like that.
Oh yeah, some just let me say something in the chat. Yeah, when Randy and I were live last night, someone called and Randy took the call. It was a blocked number and they and ruined the stream. I had to be taken down because they asked me if I ever, slept with a
N-word, hard ER.
Oh, wow. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Same
So
fucking voice that I recognize, but we're not going to go there.
So is that so? Kimberly and Crystal were talking, and Lissa too. I think we're talking about it in the chat, saying that they think it's the same one that's been calling Janie's
That's
line.
that's the same voice that
Yeah,
I recognized this whole time.
but do
You
we know?
know, and without the clip to like do side by side, there's really no way. Like you'd have to get it from Randy or something.
Yeah.
yeah, and there are people who can do that. They know how to decipher voices. Just
Which they should, because this bitch is fucking weird.
Well, and they call, if it's the same person, I know that they pretty much harass Janie too, right?
yes.
Oh, and Pam?
So.
And Pam too? They call
Yeah.
Pam? Oh my God. Wow.
I remember the one from Pam's. I don't remember the one from Janie's.
I mean, oh my gosh, why do people? I don't
know.
understand why anyone needed to do that. I mean, did they get off the phone and get their
They
job?
just hung up, I
Yeah.
guess.
What did that make their
Bored.
night?
I
I
guess
guess
so. People
so.
are bored, dude. They
Really?
have to come up with weird
Some
things to
people are fucking weird, dude.
star,
Yeah.
for real.
And this place is pretty much, it's not 80-20 anymore, guys. It's like 90-10.
Right?
Yeah.
90% weirdos, 10%
real.
normal people
God
trying to find their way.
Got all 10% right here in this chat, right here.
Yeah.
Everybody find your buddy. We're going to stay together. Don't get separated. Hold hands if you have to. I'm telling you. Don't get lost around here.
Yeah, it was a shame.
It
And
wasn't a voice record, like a voice changer. It was that person's voice. Like if I had the clip, all you have to do is pull up the person's stream and you'll see it's the same voice.
So
It's a very recognizable voice.
okay, so you think it's like someone in this community?
Oh yeah, if you consider this a community and that person relevant, yeah.
Well, I didn't say any of those
I
things.
don't,
I'm just
but
saying that, some people someone that we know.
I
Not
consider. I mean, I think it's a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
That has been called out for being a weirdo previously.
Oh dear.
Hmm.
You're gonna have to send me a DM on who you think this is. Now I want to know. You have to tell me now.
Write it in the chat. The initials.
Don't act like you don't know how I am. You've known me too long. You know exactly how I am.
Yeah, that's it, Luna. That's basically what they asked me.
Well, goodness. That's horrible. People need to.
It is, yeah.
Just get a freaking life, honestly.
It really was ridiculous. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know why. Look, sometimes people.
Crystal, seriously?
Yeah, for real. And Randy, poor Randy. She's over there like, no, she wouldn't do that to me, bitch. Do you not know? I think she's too. Randy's way too nice, y'all.
Well,
you gotta forgive her.
I actually said that. I am the one who said I don't think that she would do that to me.
Well, Diane, you're too fucking nice too. Y'all need to quit. Fucking stop.
Because I have no problem with her. You know what I mean?
It doesn't matter. These people are weirdos. What problem has any of these people had?
I know.
No, they just start shit because they're bored. Or they want to get their name out there like some other person we know.
Oh, what? Well, no, wait, now I'm confused because we know more than one person.
Well, these people that get bored and they want to stir shit, so they start talking shit, and then they get mad when you talk shit back.
Yeah.
Those type of people.
Yeah.
And then their true character comes out, and you see who they really are when they go like lower than fucking low.
Yes, definitely. Definitely seen that way too many times around here. Dang.
Yeah, I would have to imagine. I mean, I can't remember exactly what the voice sounded like on Janie's. Like, I can't remember.
It's very distinct. And I'm sure if you go to this person's channel, you'll hear it.
Well, I did hear the call to Pam, and I don't know why
I thought it was a guy. I didn't think it was. I didn't realize. Oh God, I'm totally shook right now. Sorry. Give me a second. I'm totally shook.
Yeah, and I don't know why they asked me. I don't know why they needed to. I mean, they
Who
specifically.
knows, man? I'm telling you, these people are fucking weird.
There are some crazy people around here, dude.
Yeah, there are crazy people. You have it. You have a clip of it, Lumigo? Do you really? Because if you send it to me, I can give it to someone who can decipher voices.
Because we can't have nice things.
That's
Exactly.
exactly right.
Because
We
we
can't
can't
have
have
nice
nice things.
That's right.
But I know someone that can do that. All right, so DM it to me, or better yet, email it to me. Email it to me at
But I feel like, yeah, we could do all that, but this person really just wants to be relevant. That's why they did it.
Well, I
So,
kind of would like to know.
well, yeah, you could. I'm not saying you shouldn't know. Do what y'all want, but then if you want to expose this person, come with the receipts,
I was
and
going to
then
say, I
let's
don't know
move
that we have
on. You know what I
evidence.
mean?
We don't have
Right.
any real proof yet, so we would need to.
Right. That's why I'm saying I would like to have the clip that Blue Magoo has, and then I could
Sure.
put it next to the voice, and I could
Yeah.
someone who knows how to decipher voices, and it goes by, they know how to do it by, how a person would,
Right.
and
Yeah. I mean, we can do that, but I'm saying like after that, this person obviously wanted attention in the first place. They wanted to be back in the spotlight, so maybe I don't know. I'm not a fan of giving um people that really go low like that a whole lot of attention,
oh, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
because then
Never
it's kind
are.
of like rewarding bad behavior.
Every time I see you in a stream, your biggest complaint is, "Why are we giving these people attention?
Yes, yes,
If we would just stop talking about them, they would go away. Why are we all here? Like, bitch, shut up, okay? We like dysfunction. We like
That's how I feel.
sign
I swear to God, if I
Amber,
see another thing about Mama Bear, I'm going to cuss all of y'all out. I swear to God.
we don't talk about her anymore.
I
I'm
might.
not saying you do, but I'm saying if I see another, I can't even go on Twitter anymore. I stay off Twitter because my whole feed is nothing but that. And I'm not trying to see an old senile hag on my Twitter feed 24/7. I'm just not.
I mean, you don't enjoy seeing someone in feathers and
Floppy titties and no.
She put on a good show last night. There was some clips, girl. We got some clips. Some
yeah,
fun.
I didn't see anything like that. I've
DM
seen enough.
DM you everything I have.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Hate me by the end of it.
I'm gonna end up blocking you.
When you gonna get blocked?
Blocked
Get blocked.
and reported for nudity. I swear to God, I'll do it.
All right, fine. I guess well played.
That's right. That's right, Captain. This is what this community is about. We
Yes.
are in the drama community.
No, dude. Okay, no. Let me stop. Let me stop y'all right there.
Okay.
Okay. We yes, people do hang on to things too
I don't want
long.
to hear your lecture about small YouTubers in the makeup community. Shut up.
No,
We
I
don't want to
don't I don't care about that. People do hang on to things way too long around here. But
Right.
let's find somebody that's, semi good looking to look at. Like
That's no fun.
please.
Yeah, I
Please.
I agree with
And
you.
let's keep it to like a 1 month minimum on these things.
I agree.
Minimum or maximum?
Yes, maximum 1 month.
You said minimum. That means we're
Past,
good. We're doing exactly what you said.
no, I agree. It's not really drama anymore. It's just fucking. Ugh.
With Community.
Jesus. I swear, you know what? I have a better time like getting caught watching porn than trying to explain what the fuck I'm doing if somebody was to catch me watching a drama video about someone named Mama Bear.
That's true.
I
Oh
would
my God.
much rather be caught
So
watching
true.
porn publicly.
So true. Oh
That's
my God.
true.
I know. Like Thanksgiving, when they asked about my phone case, I really froze. I didn't know what the hell to say. I'm like, where do I
Yeah, that's how
start?
she got caught with a ladies' night phone case.
So you guys be careful. I mean, as much as I'd love for you to have our merch and represent, be careful because people have questions.
Right. So yeah, you might feel more comfortable doing the here's the thing or
Yeah,
sophisticated mama because that's normal, right?
that you can explain that. It's just from your favorite song, Ladies Night. It's
Exactly.
your favorite song. It's fine.
Or I'm just a sophisticated mama.
That's
That's
right.
all.
Sophisticated mom. What? What bitch? I'm a
Yeah. What
sophisticated
bitch?
mama. What bitch? What you want to say about that, bitch?
Right.
I for real just want to move on from the whole Mama Bear thing. I mean, everybody probably hates me for saying it, but I just want to move on, man.
I think everyone does, really.
I'm over it. I've been over it. It's fucking stupid. It's annoying.
Yeah.
Can we find somebody like that? They're crazy and they're cringe, but can they at least be hot?
That's gonna be hard.
Okay,
I don't
Amber? You
know.
are defining our next.
Everybody's standards right now is pretty low, so I think we can do better.
Do better than what we've been doing. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
That's the thing. That's what makes it so funny and why everybody is so drawn to it is because she's not hot
No,
and she thinks she
she's
is.
crazy though. She's crazy,
Yeah.
which is I mean, which is that can be fun. And she did put on a fun show last night. Come on, you got to give her props for that. We have
I
been laughing about
can't.
that all day.
I'll be
I
right back.
can't.
I'll
I
be
have
right
been
back.
laughing about that all day.
I
I've gotten
cannot.
so many death threats and hate comments because I keep posting it on Twitter.
Oh,
Everyone.
y'all want me to find our next victim?
Yes, you're in charge, Amber. You are in
Jesus
charge of our next
Christ.
Twitch
I
watch.
can't even do it
Exactly,
because I'm not here long enough. Like, I'll pop on every now and then, but it's not like it used to be. Like,
right,
I used to be so into this shit that I would be like wanting to know what the fuck I missed,
right.
and now I'm like, thank God I missed that.
Yeah,
Thank God.
I'm very much the same way, which
I
is
have
why
no clue what anybody's talking about anymore, and
I
I'm kind of
hardly.
glad.
I'm the same way, girl. I hardly go on Twitter. I watch. I lurk. I don't talk in many streams, um, and I don't get too involved in stuff because it is exhausting. It really is exhausting.
It
Fighting
is, and
forever. Like I'd rather
especially when
just
it's
laugh.
like somebody you don't really even care to watch or keep up with. It's even more exhausting seeing it 24/7.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I happen to see somebody, I might shout them out, so y'all can go move this way instead of staying on the same path, you know.
Hmm.
But I doubt it's gonna happen because I'm just not around enough.
Well, you're gonna have to find us somebody.
Well, I don't
I
know.
didn't, Obi. I'm still here. But I like this kind of a stream better. I do. I like just, chatting about things, laughing about things. I would much rather do that.
Yeah, me too.
Hello, London. I'll shout you out.
I
Um,
just feel so like out of the loop now, like I have no clue. I don't bring nothing to the table anymore. I don't have any drama to talk about. I'm fucking irrelevant as hell.
you're not.
And
You're not
And I
irrelevant.
heard Pam shout you out this morning.
that's because I
Oh,
was
Wait
I,
a minute. Wait. Yeah, what did I miss? Who shouted? Yeah.
Amber did. Pam's all, Amber K, come on up here, Amber K. You love me. I don't know. I wasn't in the
Really?
chat. I was not watching the chat, so I don't know what Amber was saying. I have a feeling she was being a little nasty,
I
but
was. I was. I was in a mood.
she was being nasty.
Oh, I missed that.
And
I
so,
was in a mood. I was doing some light insulting. I mean, it wasn't
yeah,
heavy. It was light.
light insult.
Um, light insulting. But she got butt hurt. It is what it is. I just didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she
It
called you
was
out.
what it
Like,
was.
oh, Amber Kay, she has loved me for a long time.
She asked me to come up or whatever. Maybe she was kidding, but I would have rather stuck a fork in my eye.
Aw.
So
Oh wait, whose chat
there's
was it
that.
on? Whose chat was it on?
Vinny's, I think.
Oh.
Vinny's.
Oh, it
Which
was
that was only like I went in there today and got blocked. I went in there yesterday and got blocked. So and that's like the first time I've been in there in like a couple weeks. So I think maybe I might be turning into a bitch.
maybe. Okay.
I might be.
Well,
I
see,
might be turning into a bitch.
Maybe
This is-
I already am. I don't know. I'm just coming to terms with it.
You know, that would be a good thing to put on merchandise. I might be turning into a bitch.
I
I
love
might.
that. That is good merch right there. I might
That's
be turning
really good merch.
I love it.
Like,
I like
can I take that quote and put it on some ladies' night merch? I would love to do.
I may or just put I may or may not be turning into a bitch.
Okay,
I
think
love
I think we should do that. I think that's hysterical.
Amber's hilarious, huh, Melissa? She is funny. She's
Yes.
very funny. And yes, Crystal, YouTube does help with self-realization. And that is the first step, Amber. I'm proud of you for admitting it. Good girl.
Thank you so much. Thanks for letting me share.
Can I say something? Can I say something about Vinny B? And you know, he might get mad.
Sure. Yes.
Oh, no.
This is your chat, Diane. What do you mean?
If we would all just ignore them, they'd go away.
I just have to say that Vinny went from wanting to be what he called himself all the time, Switzerland. Okay, he liked to go.
Yeah,
To
that's been over, Diane. Where are
I
you
know,
been?
I know, but listen,
Okay.
I don't watch every live stream, believe it or not. So, but I have noticed something changing where it almost feels like if you go there, now I don't go to his chat that much. I haven't been to his chat for a long time, but I do see Stewie's clips. I'm like, it's almost like he's just sitting there while women are fighting. And he
Okay, here's my theory. Let me
Okay.
stop you right there.
Okay.
My theory, the two times that I've been in there in the past, okay, so today and yesterday, both times there was fights. The
Okay.
first one was between like Irish and Mama Beth. Then the next one was between Monique and Savage. Both times, Benny went missing, got up and left. My theory is every time he hears girls yelling or arguing, he gets horny. He
Oh, no.
goes
Don't say it.
and
No,
you know,
say it.
he goes and does his thing, and then he
No.
comes back. That's my theory.
Oh,
And
God.
for him, it's all for views, so
Now
he
I'm
doesn't
sad and
care.
scared.
Yeah, but he never used to be like that.
It changed. People change. Things change. Fame
YouTube
changes
changes
people,
you.
Diane.
YouTube changes you. This place changes you. I'm telling you. How many of us are the exact same person we were 2 years ago? Not me.
I'm definitely not.
I mean, there were times that I would go up on his panel, but I don't think I would ever go on his panel again because I'd be afraid that he would let someone come up there who hates me
Yeah.
and just allow that person to just rip me a new
Yeah.
asshole.
I mean, it's obvious because every time I go in there, I'm blocked. Just sometimes for no reason. Sometimes it's deserved, but at the same time, you know, I used to like it because it used to be the place where you could go and chat and not have to worry about that.
Right.
But at the same time, I don't give a fuck about Vinny.
So, haven't seen you in a while. Hi, Melissa. What?
But that is my theory, and I'm
That is a
sticking
gross
to it.
theory. That's a gross theory. I'm sad about that theory.
Yeah, that's a gross theory.
I'm not the only one who thinks it either.
I know. He did say once, I heard him today say that, like, during a fight, maybe not today's fights, but at some point he was, like, laying down on the couch while the stream's just going. He's like, on the couch. He's not even watching, listening, nothing. He just leaves.
Well, I mean, it first of all, it gives you a headache, And like, cause I was at work trying to like do my job, and I had one like headphone in, and I was like, "Holy shit, this is giving me the worst headache." I had to take it out, so I can imagine sitting there and listening to it for hours.
Well, that's the thing.
Like,
He never used to do that kind of thing where he would allow people to just take over his whole stream and just take
well,
out.
the
And
views
they
just
just
keep
go for
going
it.
up and up
Well,
when people. I mean, you think about it. When do you ever see people from one side or the other fighting? That's the only place you see it now.
right.
Yeah.
Because what
So,
about the links? Like we used to do that.
yeah.
We used to have people, take a link, come on up here, and we yell it out and fight it out or whatever.
But people are scared to do that, or they just don't want to
Right.
keep it. I don't know.
People don't do it now, and mostly because the link will get passed around and your
Yeah,
your stream
that
will get
too.
jumped. And Vinny has a setup where you can't kick people off and you can't hijack the stream. Supposedly, he has this whole setup a certain way, so he can't even really mute people. I don't think, or
Right.
he can mute the whole chat, but like individually mute people, I don't know that he can even do that. So like he has a whole setup for that, and he's that's
So
that's
that's what
where
they
people go
do,
to
which
go
is
do that. Yeah.
fine.
Oh yeah,
But
no,
I
I don't.
mean, if you like that kind of thing, but I can only handle it in small doses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like hearing fighting and screaming and yelling, especially when women are doing it like that. I mean, it can get a little bit it gets a little bit too much.
I know that it's dumb, but I keep waiting for the resolution, and I feel like that all of
Sometimes
it
they don't even know what they're
is
fighting about
oh,
anymore.
Right.
and a whore, and a how about that, and suck my this, and did it, and go.
Okay, so today, the
And
first fight, I wasn't sure what the first fight with Irish and Mama Beth was about, but the second fight was Savage and Monique. And it was about Monique. Savage was mad that she thought Monique wanted to get with Mojo, who had a girlfriend, and that's what they were fighting about.
Hmm.
What?
So that's
Well,
all, I
and
mean,
Savage
that's
and Monique,
literally all it boiled down to.
I know, and I don't know everything, so I don't want to misstate it, but I do remember hearing that Monique at one point thought that Savage was involved in her and her children, I think, being doxxed or something, and so there was beef over that. And then I know that her and Savage talked, and well, fought first and then talked, and Savage said, "No, I didn't do any of that. I don't even know who you are. Why are you coming at me like this?" And then that was squashed, I thought. And then this morning they were back at it. So I don't know. Obviously, I
Well, the
don't.
only thing I know is Pam came in talking about she could give Mojo a BJ without her teeth in, and so that's that's what
Oh,
got me started talking
Have
shit.
some fucking class. Please,
yeah,
please. How
seriously.
hard is it to have any class, even a penny's worth of class? Have some any class. Come on,
Yeah, see,
people.
that's the thing when women start talking about that stuff like
You guys
that.
know how
I
I am.
thought it was funny as fuck,
I'm grossed out.
but I
So
was gonna give
that's
her a hard time about it, and the fact that she's like sitting in the nursing home still starting shit. Like, come the fuck on.
all I heard was her call you out. So you must have been saying something feisty in the chat. I wasn't watching the chat
It
because
wasn't really that bad.
well, it was enough. Whatever it was.
Just
She said
nursing home jokes.
Just innocent nursing home jokes. What?
it caught her eye.
You saw it.
Well, it is what it is. She can hate me. I don't really care.
I know, right, Melissa? It's such a classy group of dainty flowers.
Yeah, that's what concerns me is we women can talk shit and stuff like that and argue or whatever, but when you start saying things like "suck my dick," first of all,
I
I
can't with
don't
that.
have women don't have dicks. You know that, right? So when they say that, I don't get it. I
That's
don't.
that's a thing. Like, okay, I know you don't get it, but I've said that before. I know I don't have a dick, but it's
What
just
does
fun
it
to say
mean? What do you say?
sometimes.
It is? I've never once said that phrase to any
I
soul in my
I don't
day.
know. It just means like the
Never said
same reason a guy would say it. Like, I don't know. It just means shut the fuck up.
Well,
Okay,
what?
well, again, I keep waiting for like the resolution for okay, we've talked about this, we've got it all aired out. I know why
What
you're
fun
mad.
would that be?
You know why I'm mad. I don't. This is why I get frustrated. I have to bow out of these things because I can only listen to the screeching for so long before I feel like, okay, there's nothing that's going to get worked out here. I don't know why I'm in some delusion thinking that anybody is interested in a resolution but me. For a resolution among strangers too, by the way. Like I'm not in their fight. There's no
Well,
reason.
what do you think all these people hope to gain from, talking about Mama Bear 24/7? What resolution is there to that? There's not.
I don't talk about her 24/7.
I didn't say you did.
No, not me. I know, but I will post funny things. I do, and I think it's hysterical. So
Which is fine. I don't see you talking about her 24/7. I don't see you ever talking about her anymore. But at the same time, like, what resolution is there to that situation? There's never going to be one. Like,
it's just funny.
let's leave her in her bedroom, close the door, and let her talk to herself. That's just my...
Yeah, I can understand a woman saying, instead of suck my dick, suck my clit, which I still wouldn't.
You are not allowed to say that.
Okay, I'm just saying,
God.
it makes more sense. It just makes more sense to say that. I never said it.
I could never say that.
I couldn't either.
I don't even think
it's kind of like a fuck
like, honestly,
you know?
Like, no, it's not.
No, I would just say fuck you.
It's just a little bit more vulgar.
It is. I agree.
That's just what it means. Like, I don't care. Fuck you.
What my issue is, I have hangups. I really do. Kiss my ass. I have said that. I do throw the F word around a lot. I will say fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. Shut the fuck up. I don't know if I say
so
shut
it
the fuck
just
up.
means the same thing. It's just a different way of saying it.
Well, you see,
Right.
My problem is that a lot of this YouTube, talk can, carry over into your real life, and it can be dangerous.
When Diane, give me one time it happened to you.
If I'm in a meeting and it's going badly, I find out.
It's never happened yet.
That would be fired. I'd be a problem.
It's never happened yet, but don't think it hasn't come into my head.
What? Give me one example.
Well, let's see.
Right, Melissa? I don't want any of y'all sucking anything on me. Right?
I have told my boss to suck my dick, but me and my boss, I have. Listen, I've been there like 6 years now. From day one, we have had this, like, he's always talked shit. We've always talked shit to each other. He's just that type of boss. It's a laid back atmosphere.
Yeah.
We all talk shit. It's just what makes the day go round,
Right.
So nobody gets in trouble for anything. You just can't hit anybody, but you can talk shit all you want, But don't get butthurt when someone... We don't have HR.
Oh, well, there you go then.
We don't have HR.
You do whichever you like.
I never said to someone, clock at the house. What I did say was, I could imagine me being out to dinner, and there's, we're eating dinner with someone, and the woman, I think she's, shady as fuck. But would I say that? You know what I mean? Would I actually
say it? Next time you feel like it, say it.
Are you kidding? I would be looked at like worse than when I didn't know I was at the U.S. Open. It would be worse. What?
Just say she's shady as fuck. Clock at the house, and watch what kind of looks you get.
Oh, what? You want me to be committed? Is that
it? I'll come get you out.
Because that's what happened to me. I would be committed.
It takes two people to commit to someone, so if it's just you and one other person, you'll be fine.
Listen, I said clock at the house to my 26-year-old daughter. She looked at me like she was gonna have me locked up.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I think the only person I remember, I think I asked Katie, do you talk like that when you're out, with your friends? You say clock at the house. Do you say, oh? And she said she does.
Listen, it has to be an age thing, right? Like this is like Amber's younger than us.
Yeah.
So it must be that I'm old. It's just gotta be, it has to be that I'm old, right? Because why do I get so hung up on words? I really do. Certain words I will.
Because it's different.
So
I
it
guess.
must just be that it's not part of the vocabulary that I am accustomed to. And maybe younger generations are just more comfortable saying those things. Do
Yeah,
you
but
think that?
you can't talk about, you can't say the word poop. You can't say,
I know. I'm hung up on stupid
you had a
words.
problem with when I was saying sweaty balls,
Yeah. Yes, I do. I have a huge problem with that. Don't say that.
What about taint?
I think that's gross too, but I don't really know if I know what that is, to be honest. I think I do. I think I know
Oh
what it is.
God,
But
Google it. I'm not
I don't
explaining what a taint
I
is
can't
tonight.
keep Googling shit on this computer. I'm gonna get fired.
It's the space in between your ass and, depending on if it's a
And it's
male or
only for
female.
guys, right?
No, it's
No,
both.
it's not.
So it's for a guy, it's between your balls and your asshole. That empty space right there, you know. And for a girl,
God. Oh my God! Now I'm
it's just.
now I'm going to be thinking about that, looking for it. Go ahead. What's the next one?
Diane, I need
She's
to
all
know if you
Bob.
know what a blumpkin is.
A what?
A blumpkin.
No, what is that?
No.
A blumpkin?
No, I don't know what that
Yeah,
is.
what is that?
So it's when a guy is on a toilet using the bathroom and a girl comes in and sucks his dick.
Oh!
Ew! Why would you do that?
It was on a movie.
Oh my God!
You know that wouldn't go over well with me. You know how I feel about going to the bathroom. Oh my God.
Blumpkin.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
that is
It
disgusting.
was on Harold and Kumar.
That's
Oh,
never
That's how I learned it.
goodness. Oh
it's
my
never
goodness.
going to happen in my lifetime.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not saying I've done it. I'm just saying it was on a movie and it stuck with me this
Well,
whole
yeah, I
time.
imagine it would.
Oh, good Lord.
That would stick with me. Blumpkin. 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 Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that sub shop called Blimpies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time we would go there when that movie first came out, I kept calling Blimpies Blumpkins.
Oh no. Did you know what it meant?
Yeah, I did, but
Oh
I just kept.
no.
I was like,
That's
let me
bad.
get a Blumpkin sub.
Oh God.
Oh. Now, what's the first one again that I said that I'm going to be thinking about now? Thanks
Taint.
to you. Taint. Okay.
Taint. TAINT. Taint.
As in, my mind is totally tainted now.
As in
Okay.
that space. You know, the empty space, the no man's land
Oh my God.
between here and here.
Good
Okay.
Lord. How do we always end up on conversations like this?
And I thought I knew a lot.
I feel like y'all, I don't know, man. I feel like I might know more about newer things, but there's probably things that y'all know about that you could teach me one day.
Mhm.
But then again, I think about it and, probably not.
Well,
No. I'm just
All right.
kidding.
I'm going to try not to be offended by that statement. That's fine.
Teach me something. I want to learn.
Amber,
Teach me.
Did you not watch Our Ladies Night last week?
Yes,
It was
did you
quite
not watch
informative.
I'm pretty sure I did.
when we talked about the Velcro sheets and blah blah
Yeah.
blah and all that.
And
What?
the stick that goes down your urethra, what is that thing called again?
Sounding.
Catheter?
The sounding. No, not a catheter, girl. This is not
it's
for medical
It's
purposes.
a male pleasure. It's a male pleasure. I think
Oh.
I said this, and I think that when I turned 40, a whole new world opened up to me that I didn't know existed. So don't be so sure that there's things that you can't
Well,
learn.
That you don't
teach
know.
me, Diane. Tell me about them.
Well, until I was 40, I didn't even know there was a such thing as swingers. Okay,
Oh, here we go.
I did not know.
So, are you a swinger now?
No, I'm not a swinger, but
Are
I
you
She was
thinking about
40.
it?
When she was 40. No, just kidding.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
I thought she was. I thought she was 29.
No, when I turned 40 years old, I found out that there were swinger clubs in my own, neighborhood.
Yeah, you're probably on Craigslist, right?
No, no, I just started finding out things that I felt like I was living under a rock. I said, how could I have not known this stuff? How could I not have known this world existed? That these people, that there were clubs for this, and I started learning so
You
much
probably
stuff.
trying to figure out how to sign up for them. Like, let me get in on it.
I didn't know. Oh, and we also talked about cock cages. Last ladies'
Yes.
night.
Caucasians.
No.
Cock.
Couple words. 2 words.
Cock
Cock
cages.
Yes.
Cages.
Cock cage.
Yes.
Oh,
A
that's
cage. Who's
funny.
you guys hear that, or is that me?
I hear it. I don't know where it's from.
Amber,
What?
is that you? Do you have your headphones in?
Yeah.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh, it's gone now.
Yeah.
Okay, nobody move. Because I don't know who it is. There it is
Is
again.
it gone?
No, it's like static. Do you hear that static?
Yeah, I hear it.
Is it gone now?
It goes in and out. Yeah, it goes in and out. It's gone right now. Yes.
Lord. I don't hear anything. Maybe it's me.
Oh, see, London doesn't know what a cock cage is. A lot of people didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't. We had to have Eric come up on panel. God bless him, and he came up and had to educate us because I didn't know what any of this shit was.
Well, I kind of just bursted out. I kind of just bursted out with the word cock cage, and Wendy went, "What?"
I know. Of course, I have questions.
Then I made her
Diane,
screen share it. Then I made her.
my phone is about to die, y'all.
Aw.
I know. Let me
You're
go
so funny,
charge it,
Amber.
and if y'all are still on, I'll come back in. But like once it goes past 50, it goes like dead quick.
I know.
I
My
need a
phone's
new
like that too.
phone.
My
Go
phone's
find
like
me
that
for a
too.
new phone.
All
Okay.
right, go
I
find
love
me for a
y'all.
new phone. Love you. Thank you for
Love
coming
y'all.
on. Bye, honey.
Love y'all.
Love
Bye.
you. Bye, honey.
London, no,
I
it's
love
not
Amber.
for gay people. It's not for gay people. It's for submissive men. Wear them. Just for
Oh
fun.
my God, Amber is so funny.
She is.
Seriously, she's one of the funniest people ever.
She is funny.
Her.
Very funny.
She is very funny. We've been on 2 hours though, so I don't know how much longer you want to stay on, but
Yeah,
it's
no,
not a chicken, Alyssa. It's not a chicken.
yeah.
Oh my God, that was funny. It's how Linda keeps a man.
I'm pretty sure Linda doesn't even know what a cock cage is.
I don't know. She's kind of a freak. She might know a lot of stuff.
No, she doesn't know what that is.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
She calls. Are you kidding? She calls the boys the bottom boys. She doesn't even know what she's saying. She has no clue that she's even calling them bottom boys.
I wish she wasn't such an evil bitch. I would love to laugh with her more because she's hysterical.
It would be funny. It would be funny trying to explain things to her, like when she
used
says,
to be funny, man.
Boys.
Now she's just mean. But whatever.
It would be funny trying to explain to her, like when you hear her say, "Oh, those bottom boys," and they say, "Linda, do you know what a bottom is?" You know, and she would be, it would be funny to try to explain that shit to her.
Oh yeah, I wonder. Yeah, she probably doesn't know what any of that is, huh? Yeah, I didn't for many. I've probably in the last 10 years.
I didn't until I turned 40.
Yeah, exactly. It really, that is really true. Like once I hit 40, mine was a couple years actually before that. Everything changed. My whole world changed. It was crazy, very crazy. Did not realize how much I did not know.
Yeah, me too. I did not. I didn't know that. I didn't even know that men manscaped. I didn't know all that shit. I'm serious. I'm serious.
What link are you talking about, Blue? Blue has the clip of what?
The voice.
Oh, I don't know if we want to do that on here. Do you? Do you want to do that?
No. You know what? Is she still in here? Is she?
Yeah, she's in here.
just
Should we do that? Let's do that off air. We probably should do that
yeah, let's do that
off
off
air.
air. If you can send it to me in my email, I'll put it in the chat. And it doesn't matter. My emails, it's all
Yeah.
right.
I know. I saw that, Zura. I saw that. That was awesome. She couldn't remember. Which, yeah, let's do that off air. I don't want to accuse people of things without, I don't know. It's a little.
Yeah, Blue Magoo, I just put my email in the chat. Email me that sound clip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to do it on here because I don't want to accuse anyone of anything
Right.
until I know for sure.
Donna, that is so true. Sex education via Google. Yeah, that is quite true.
Yeah.
You should retract that now, Diane.
Oh.
She's got it, so you can
Okay.
retract it.
Well, it just saying it doesn't.
I mean, unless you don't care.
No, I removed it.
Yeah. Melissa. The bathtub dead. See, and that's the thing. Like, I wish that we could enjoy laughing about this stuff with her, because some of it is a little hilarious, but she hates us so much, so we can't even bother talking about her, because she'll just say that we're attacking her and being mean.
Okay,
we're not. I'm not trying to attack her or be mean.
No, I know.
I just think some of her stuff is hilarious.
Some of it is.
But, whatever.
Some of
fine.
it
She
is
don't like us, so it's okay. She don't like us. We made her mad.
Yeah, a lot of people have made her mad, but
Yeah.
not for good reason. I don't even want to go back to that. But,
I know, right? It's true. It's not like I can even disagree with them. I understand their perspective. I really do. So I can't even argue with it. That's why I stay out of it.
Yeah, right. That's true. That's true, Melissa. That is called multitasking.
Melissa. Yeah, Alyssa, exactly. So true.
But I think with Linda, there's been, problems that have happened a long time ago that had nothing to do with it was way before the whole Cheese Fund thing and the GoFundMe came about.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's had problems with people. So
true.
I think certain things.
Well, and I think a lot of people would. I don't know. I think people would leave her alone if she would just move on. But
yeah,
she's not going to. And then, so it's just going to be back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And that's the part that gets exhausting to me. I am not interested in doing that. If there's not any hope for any kind of resolution, then I'm not going to be bothered. I can't. Okay, I'd rather have some kind of resolution.
Yeah.
And there doesn't seem to be a hope for that. So I just leave her alone. I don't bother with her.
Right. And that's our resolution. We don't have, live streams about her, talking about her, and she doesn't talk about, and she doesn't mention us anymore. So
yeah, sometimes we get a shout out here and there, but not a lot.
Yeah,
so that's good. Better than it used to be.
Yeah,
I think we're still vile women who have no content, but other than that, I think we're okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we get, our names mentioned by association.
True.
More so than just directly being.
Yeah, because we don't talk about her now. Yeah.
Right.
I know, Boss Babe.
Yeah,
Boss Babe and I had a good thread going this morning. It was fun.
Yes, that's right.
Vowel. Sorry, I said it wrong. Apologize. You're right.
Vowel. We're a vowel women.
True, Red Roadrunner. That is true. That is true.
Well, yeah, that and maybe if she had a friend, someone that really was a friend of hers, would say to her, be more careful of the information that you put out because you do show your whole life. You show everything. And it can be dangerous. It can be dangerous because there could be crazy people that are watching you that, they know where you live. They can make.
Well, and that is scary. That is scary because right. And she thinks that it's, us or whoever, the haters or whatever, but she doesn't understand, like hundreds, maybe thousands of people have seen you and are anonymous and could
Yeah.
possibly be doing things, behind the scenes and knowing that you're going to blame us, even though we had nothing to do with it. And they just don't like you, or they want to fuck with you, or whatever. And they could really do some serious bad things to her. And,
I mean, someone
and
could go
she
and
should be a
rob
little more
her.
careful. But,
Look, someone could go and rob her. Not,
absolutely.
I think she has anything valuable to rob, but, someone could go there. They know the whole layout of the
Well,
house.
they know that she's the little old lady with her, daughter who,
Right.
anybody could go do something to them. They could be overpowered
Yep.
quite easily, I'm sure. And, that's really scary. You think
They know
Sammy's
the
going to stop an
whole,
intruder? No.
and they know the whole layout of the house because she shows it. She shows every way to get in and out of her house. And she
Yeah.
also let people know that she doesn't talk to her neighbors,
Right.
so their neighbors are not going to do anything. I mean,
Right.
she puts herself in a position by showing everything. And of course, if you
Mm-hmm.
show everything and if you show your, arguments that you have,
Right.
your daughter, that's why, you have to be careful on the internet.
Melissa. She said Sammy's too busy trying to take a header off the bed.
Yeah, it is
I
scary.
think so too, Zura. I do think that too. I think that a lot of those people in there are not really her friends. And
Yeah,
they
I
want
think
her
so
to do
too.
stupid things. They want her to say things that are going to get her in trouble.
Yeah.
And she falls for it every time. She does it every time. I think so too, no fear. I think so too, Obi. That I think she's lonely, and I don't want her to not have a channel. She absolutely can have a channel. I just this whole thing started way back in the beginning. Remember when we just asked her to be nicer to people that she was asking money from? We just asked
Yeah.
her to be nicer. You're being
Right.
mean. You're being
Right.
mean to us. People aren't going to want to give you any money, and that was it. That started the whole war, and it just got awful from there. I know, Alyssa. That's what I think. Something really bad could happen to both of them, and they're not being safe, I think, online. But and it's up to them. They're allowed to do what they want. It's America.
Oh
You can
no,
do what you
of
want,
course
but
they're allowed. Of
but
course
it's just a bad idea, I think.
yeah, that was my mother. I'm gonna be honest with you. If that was my mother, I would have to say to her, "What are you doing?
Right.
Why are you showing everything? Why do you let people?" I mean, look, family vloggers let people into their life daily. That's what they earn their living on. But they have
Mm-hmm.
millions of subscribers and they're getting very big paychecks from sponsorships and whatnot. Yeah, they do let you into the house, but they're very careful.
Mm-hmm.
They're very cautious of what they do let you see. Um, where she's not. She's not. And she's not a big family blogger
Mm-mm.
and she's not making big bucks on
Yeah.
YouTube.
No.
I would have to say to my mother, if she was doing that, why are you doing that? You
I
need to
would be
really,
really scared for her safety.
yeah.
Boss babe, that whole situation is weird to me. That whole situation is crazy.
Yeah. Let me say
I don't
something.
know a whole lot about that situation, so
I
I'm sure
know
there's
some
pieces that
things.
I don't have all the info.
Yeah, I know some shit about him. Just gonna, I don't know. At some point, I don't know.
Like
Maybe
bad,
some
is he
more.
a bad guy? Is he
From the information that I got, I don't know if I should say it here right now.
okay? Don't. Yeah, don't.
Yeah, I think I'll wait on that.
Okay.
Because
But the whole thing sounds really unsafe to me. When a
yeah,
guy, I guess I am cautious because I feel like when a guy comes that strong, like all of a sudden we're in a relationship and we're super close and we're this and we're that, and in that short amount of time, it feels dangerous to me. It feels like a red flag to me. But again, I don't know him and I don't know anything about them, so I don't.
well, he's taken
Yeah,
down the
Kayla.
channel.
Yeah, his channel's gone from what I understand. That one
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
The
and he
other one
made
is
another
around.
account. He made another account
Yeah.
to just go on to YouTube, but I don't believe that he's telling the truth of who he is.
Yeah. Well, and I get scared because I think Rebecca is a vulnerable adult and could be fooled easily. I mean, we all can be fooled, my goodness. And we have been fooled. But I especially wonder if she is safe, and I worry about people that might take advantage of that.
But
I do.
she's not she's in a relationship with someone else.
Right.
Mhm.
Exactly, Ima. Like that's the thing. I mean, how do you really know anybody? And she's planning on, taking a trip out to California to
No,
meet.
not to see him.
No, but to meet the other guy, right?
Oh, the other guy. Well, he has
Yeah.
a channel. I've seen him. I don't,
Yes.
I mean, I've seen him. I don't know about that. I mean,
But again, that's scary to me. Why would you go across the country by
I
yourself
wouldn't. I
to
would.
a person that you really don't know, just because they're your quote boyfriend now? Like that's
Yeah.
scary. That to me is very dangerous. And what are you going to do if something goes bad? How are you going to navigate yourself back out of this state and back home? Like how are you
Yeah.
going to be able to do that? Like that's really dangerous to me. That feels very scary.
Yeah. I
And
wouldn't
I
either.
understand that she wants to have a relationship and she wants to have a real life and go travel. I get that. I want her to have those things as well. I just, I guess I'm just nervous for her. And this is not because I like her or she likes me. She can't stand me. I'm just, stating my opinion. I just get nervous about it. I just want her to be safe. That's all. I don't want bad things to happen to them, even if I don't like them.
Look,
Yeah,
if a
naturally,
man wants to really meet you, he should be the one that comes to where you live, so that you're in your safe zone,
exactly.
and he's the one that stays
And
at a
let's meet at a
hotel.
public place,
Right.
or let's
Exactly.
meet at a public place and I will stay in a hotel that you don't know
Yep.
about, and I will meet you and we will, for our first time visiting, that makes a
Yeah.
little more sense, especially since if I don't know you very well. I don't know, who am I'm not anybody to tell her how to live her life. I just get nervous because I
And
think she could get hurt.
you also need to do background checks on people. You don't just meet people these days
Yeah.
without doing the background check on them. I'm sorry. If you meet someone online, if you're going to meet them as a potential, boyfriend or whatever, you need to be doing background checks.
I know, I think so too, especially you don't know this person, you really don't know anything about them.
Yeah.
You know what they tell you, that's it.
Right.
And we know all too well that people lie. And I don't know. I'm not saying he's lying. I just am nervous that somebody's going to get hurt.
Yeah. It's just
Okay,
not.
Kimberly.
It's just not a safe situation
Agreed.
all around. And they don't. Yeah. And she doesn't get it. You're right. She doesn't get that at all, because in her world, maybe she just believes a lot of things that people tell her, including some women that tell her some shit.
Kimberly. Jesus. Diane, just sending you a DM real quick.
Okay. I just think in today's world, especially in today's world, because there is so many ways to, make sure that who you're talking to is really who they say they are, and you just have to be more careful. I would tell any woman that, if they
Absolutely.
said to
Me
me,
too.
"Oh, I'm meeting some guy online, and I'm going to go where he lives," and I'd be like,
Mhm.
"What? What are you talking about?" I just wouldn't. I
There are
wouldn't.
safer ways to do it, and I hope that she, Oh, okay, Kimberly. Me too. I hope that same, Lissa. I'm not trying to bash her. Rebecca, if you're hearing this, please don't feel like we're
No.
saying mean things about you. We're not. We just want you to be careful and be safe. That's it. That's it. Yeah, Zara, I agree with you.
Oh, wait a minute. I closed my messages instead of. Hold on a second. I gotta check my messages.
I would say this to any young woman. Exactly, Lissa. Me too. Hey, Eric.
Hi, Eric. Oh my God, what's going on Twitter here? The messages won't open. Okay, there they go.
Yeah, Melissa, that's a good idea. Zara, that's a good idea. Have him come here. I don't know if he can. Maybe he can't
Oh
travel.
my God.
It's easier for her to travel.
Oh my God. Yeah, you have to do a background check. Sorry.
Yes, exactly, Kathy. Exactly. This world is scary. That's the thing. Like anybody could do anything to anybody, and it just scares me that, I don't know. I just want her to be safe. That's it.
Yeah, I just think everybody should. It's just coming up that it's her because of what's going on right now. But I think everybody needs to really be careful out there.
Mm-hmm.
And I do
I
worry.
don't know, Kayla. I hope so. I'm assuming that they talk privately, other than her streams or whatever. I'm assuming.
I mean, if that was my sister, I would be all over it. You know, knowing how, she is, I would be all over it.
Hmm.
And I would be doing the
Yeah, I
same
would
thing
be.
if that was my mother. I'd be saying, what in the
Mhm.
world are you doing?
I would do the same thing to you. Like, I mean, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I would say this to anybody. This
Right.
is, you know what I mean? Like, I would say this to anybody. You're kind of, seems really fast. Are you sure that you know this person? I don't know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would
I
hope that her mother would talk to her about the possible dangers. I do hope the best for her, and I want her to be safe. Same. Kimberly,
Yeah.
same. That's how I feel too. I'm a
But I also think that when, at this point, I kind of feel like Linda, when she tells her, I'm going to California, I'm doing this, I'm doing that she's just not saying anything to her now at this point because it's far away. And she
mm,
doesn't probably think it will happen.
like, why get in a fight about it now? Like, there's no reason
Yeah,
to fight about it right now.
exactly. Because it's going to be a costly trip, too. It's not cheap to fly to California and then stay
Right,
somewhere.
right. Melissa,
Unless,
exactly. I don't care if I like you or not. If I think something is dangerous, I will say it. We don't want her to be hurt. Exactly.
no, exactly. We don't want her to be hurt. It's worrisome, when you
It
hear
is.
that kind of stuff. When you
It
hear her
is.
say, "Well, I'm going to California," and blah blah blah, and I'm like, you don't even know this guy. How could
Yeah.
you
Be
say that
safe.
you're going to
That's
go
all.
there?
Yeah, exactly. Someone messaged her sister to tell what Mama Bear did last night. Oh, good Lord. I
Well,
don't know what the sister's going to do. Like, there's no stopping her. She's going to do what she wants to do.
yeah. I mean,
And I don't know that we should be contacting people's whatever. I don't know. Whatever.
yeah, yeah. I would. I
The
don't
whole
think
thing is crazy.
I would never contact her, but like I said, if that was my mother, I would have to ask her what she was doing.
Red Roadrunner said they can meet at Wendy's house, cook them a turkey.
That's right. I'll teach you how to cook the turkey.
They'll starve. They're gonna starve when they're here. Yeah, Alyssa, I don't agree with that. What did the mama do last night? Oh, Obi, you missed a whole show. I think the stream is still up.
Oh yeah, the stream is still up.
Stewie probably has some clips too.
No, and no one should be contacting anyone's family.
Exactly, Ima.
But
Just
yeah,
don't come to my house.
yeah,
Right?
right, Captain. That's right.
Captain, I'm loving your videos, by the way. You're doing such an
Yeah,
awesome job. I'm
I
loving
love you
them.
too.
And I love your opening line. She's like, okay, I'm making another video, obviously. She says that like almost every video now, and I love it.
I love
You have
you
to
too.
say that every time. I'm making another video, obviously. That's your opening line forever. That's weird since the sister isn't online. I thought I saw her in one of her chats once.
Yeah, she does pop in occasionally
Yeah.
to her chats.
Yes, Obi, there were, but they were tiny. Yes, I love that opening. Are we still
Buffering.
online? Are we buffering?
Yeah, we are buffering. I don't know if we're still online.
Yeah.
Let me check.
Can you guys still hear us?
Yes, we're live.
We're still live, but I'm seeing the circle of death, so I don't know if we're.
Yeah, I don't know why that's happening.
Can y'all hear us?
Well, it's not like it doesn't matter as long as you can hear us. It's okay. Can you hear us? Someone
I
say
don't know
yes.
yet. Someone say yes. Maybe they're not. Maybe they can't.
It says we're live.
Yeah. Oh nope, they can't hear us.
Oh well. I don't know what to do. I mean, isn't it really nothing you can do?
I guess we're done.
Guess we're done for the night. Shit.
Good night, everyone.
Bye-bye.
I'll write it. Diane says bye.
But it's still telling me that we're live. I don't get it. Oh no, now my freaking Google is fucking up.
Oh yeah, we're gonna try to, I guess, end it.
I know, but I can't get
Oh,
back
you
into
can't.
the hangout. It's not responding.
Uh-oh.
So it might. Oh wait, here we go. Wait a minute. This is we're live.
I know, but nobody can hear us.
All right, so I'm going to stop the broadcast.
Yeah.